Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Hello and welcome and welcome and welcome. It is gorgeous to have your company. My name is Ray, with you all the way through till 10 o'clock on tonight's Late Show. And it is all about the Shibori. It's all about the seed beads and it's all about Hannah Osborne. She is with me tonight. Just beautiful colours in these kits.
I absolutely adore these kits. I've been all over social media raving about it so everyone sees them. They're gorgeous.
This is your first... not experience clearly. Yes,
yeah.
Your first kind of dabble
it is,
with
Shibori.
Shibori.
Yeah, so Shibori and Soutache as well, both in the kit. I've never used them before, and then this weekend I've had 2 shows with them in, so I've been
Amazing.
Sort of thrown in as like have a go, and I can't believe I haven't done it before. I absolutely love
the Shibori. Well, first and foremost, the colours that we've got in the Shibori are beautiful anyway, but your work, I know, so for those of you going, oh, what work? We haven't seen Hannah's work. We haven't seen Hannah's designs. You know the advert that's been going out for Shibori and Seed Bead Weekend? Yeah, Hannah's beautiful necklace features as the headlining piece of the weekend. And so you will get a chance to see, there it is, that's the headlining piece for the Shibori and Seed Bead Weekend. That is the piece that Hannah, who is here in this building right now, ready to be your guest designer for the night, has commissioned with the kit tonight. I am so excited about that headline piece.
Well, I can't help but grin about it. I'm really proud of it, and I'm unashamedly so.
You absolutely should be proud of it. The colours are magnificent. There is definitely an air of Orient opulence over that piece. The colours.
I think so. I guess I was kind of thinking, what they called? Is it like, is it mandala art? And that kind of thing. Yeah. Just popped into my head. So there's some of the shapes that the Shibori sort of naturally goes into when you start playing with it. It just sort of lent itself to it. So I thought I'm just going to go with that because it looks right.
Well, it is the headline piece of the weekend, not detracting away from any of the pieces, obviously, that we've seen already this weekend. Everything's going up for pre-order. So the reason that when we do this is really important. And for those of you, of course, who kind of know about your pre-orders and kind of understand what it's for, I do apologise if I'm teaching grandma to suck eggs here. But the pre-order is a facility that myself and Tom and a lot of us have pushed for, because sometimes during the demo we'll see that there is an awful lot of those kits and baskets not yet checked out, and that's because the graphics have only just come on screen and you're trying to concentrate on checking out and getting the product in your basket and then checking it out and being secure, and then you can relax and then watch the demo. Well, the demo might have been up and running for at least 10 minutes. Now, of course you can watch us on the repeat, of course you can hit your record button, but the pre-order is there so that you can just get those products into your basket, out of your basket, and literally on their way to you on the delivery, and then sit back for the rest of the demo. And believe me, the headline piece of the weekend, you are going to want to make sure that you are watching that demo. Please, please do make sure. So we're about to put, this is a 4-part kit, okay? So we have a 4-part kit. There are the most amazing Swarovskis. You're going to see those on the website, of course, but I'll just very, very, very quickly, let me just show you one of these. This is absolutely spellbinding, spellbinding. This is just one of the Swarovski gorgeous pieces that you've got coming up. Oh no, it's so gorgeous. It is coming up for us. There are many, many moments of pure luxury in the Swarovskis coming up as part 1 of the kit. Part 2, of course, will be the seed bead bundle. The price on it is absolutely incredible, by the way. The most amazing colours. Those size 15s.
They're just beautiful.
Oh.
I love the colours.
Okay, I'm going to show you all of those in a matter of moments, and then we've got the 3rd part, which of course is going to be your ultra suede, your shibori, and then the 4th part is your fireline. It's your KO thread and your soutache as well. Now, the designs are live here in the studio. Would you like to see them? Of course you would. Of course you would. The headline piece of the weekend? Of course you would. What a work of art. Absolutely beautiful. The ring is sensational as well. So that's all up for pre-order. Also, we have seed bead bundles galore coming your way tonight so that you could experiment with that in a different colorway, for example, or just throw those deals into your seed bead stash. There is so much coming your way, including tonight's must-have. We've got the most amazing Viridian Jasper coming up for you tonight. It's about 20 minutes to wait for this. This is your Viridian Jasper. The colours are beautiful. You've got an apple, you've got a sage, you've got a beautiful moss green, you've got chartreuse green. You've got the most beautiful Viridian shades coming through this strand. This is Viridian Jasper. It's coming away a little later on within this hour. Everything. If you want to grab hold of anything, have a look at the pre-order situation on our website. Right then, Tom. Say again. I do have a glass bowl on the desk, my love. Should we get this party started? Let's do this. Okay, so we've got for you to kick off tonight beautiful sparkle of the Stardust on top of your solid stunning silver coming away. Have a look at these. Proper full-on sparkle coming your way. Great size drill hole there, not a problem at all to be used with many, many, many different mediums that we offer here for you at JM. And of course, you're getting an entire 30 pack of sparkle. Look at all that sparkle. So incredibly usable. Think about you could use them all together, create something very, very sparkly, very, very contemporary. Use them sparingly, a little accent. But what I have to say is you will want to make sure that you are getting involved and you are checking out, because tonight, your price points, now you've seen what we've been doing all weekend for you on The Late Show. You've had some absolutely astounding deals. Yeah, don't stop us now. 0800 644 655. Make sure that you're checking out. We are. Can I just say, Ben is wearing the purple velvet jacket. It's a very, very, very happy day. £12.95 on your screen for all that beautiful solid stunning silver. It works out about 43 pence each. Beautiful sparkle, solid stunning silver. Again, you can use them sparingly, use them all together. A little pop, a little sparkle accent in a piece of jewellery. Of course, you could do that. But you've got a look here that is, without a doubt, going to create a little bit of a stir in a piece of jewellery, especially when you're using them as high-end accents in your solid stunning silver, that beautiful brushed silver. £12.95 is the price on your screen. Have you got a gram weight of silver, please, Tom, lovely? Thank you, my darling. 30-piece in this pack. They are the Stardust rondelles, 5mm by 2.5mm. But if you have a look, about 6 grams of solid stunning silver. And I'm just going to show you again. Look at the size of the drill hole. Look how much of your Eslon cord, your satin, your wires, your, every sort of medium that we bring you here is going to work so beautifully with that size drill hole in these silver Stardust gorgeous sparkling spaces. Make sure that that's a lot of S's there. Lot of S's. Thank you so much for getting involved already and for checking out. Lovely to have your company on the Late Show tonight. Can I just let you know that the pre-orders on all parts of the kit at 7 o'clock with the headline piece of the entire weekend that has been used to advertise the Shibori weekend. Okay, so this is from Rosalind. Hannah, that necklace is insane.
Thank you.
So good. So good. Michelle in County Durham. Hannah, that piece is stunning.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed making it.
Oh, we can tell.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Michelle in Greater London. Hannah, you should not be humble about it. You should not be humble about it. It's magnificent. I've been waiting all weekend to see the complete piece. Not the only one, I am sure. I would agree with you there, Michelle. Totally. I think it's very difficult to pick a headline piece because all of the designs that we've seen, like Katie Parker's design last night on the Late Show, that psychedelic colour was phenomenal. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. And we've seen some incredible pieces already over the weekend. But it is the headline piece. It is the piece that is featured. It's the piece that's featured in advertising the weekend. And it's not done easily. And it's not done lightly. So absolutely, Michelle is spot on. You shouldn't be able to. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really is. Can't wait for you to see the demo. Make sure that you're checking out on all those components, won't you? Be well worth it, I promise you. Well worth it. Okay. Popping these back into the pot. Oh, Jasper's getting a lot of love as well, the Viridian Jasper, which is gorgeous. Going to move on then to box number 7. Have a look at these. Okay, these are beautifully oxidized. They make almost little crowns. Now, they are solid sterling silver that you're getting in these, but you've got that lovely little delicate oxidization that gives out the level of the detail. They're like little mini crowns. Let me just hold that on the finger so you can see. Almost like a jester crown. I'm going to tip that upside down for you and see. So that's how it would work as a bead cap. Now think about the gemstones that are going to work with that. Think about sort of Balinese-esque style jewellery. So, for example, turquoise, for example, would look amazing with that solid sterling silver and the level of oxidization through that. Think about the gemstones that you'd see in Balinese-style jewellery, lapis lazuli, for example, carnelians, agates. And then you think about that little bead cap at the top of it, or possibly either side. You're going to get 6 in the pack. 6 of those are in the pack. They are solid sterling silver, absolutely, yes, they are. And you're going to get a little bit of a cheeky price point tonight. On your screen at $3.95. Now, this is why we would say to you, even though stepping outside of the Shibori, stepping outside of your seed beads, not a problem at all, because it gives those of you who maybe really appreciate the beauty and the work that goes into the seed beading, but maybe that's not your kind of thing. And that's okay, because we've got plenty to keep you going. Gemstones, findings, the lot of it is all still coming your way tonight, so don't worry about that. $3.95 on your screen for the pack of 6 of those. And they do give a little bit of a different look, don't they, these?
I think so. I mean, it's like an embellishment, isn't it?
So
it's just quite often the jewellery is made by the details.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing is really worth adding in because I think it really lifts your work.
I think, you know, sometimes, I know that obviously they're bead caps, but if you were to put, say, for example, a Peruvian opal on a gent's piece of jewellery with then those either side, sort of either side. Yeah. On gents' jewellery, these would work. So they're not too feminine, they're not too dainty, are they?
They're sort of oxidised as well, aren't they? So they've got that darkness to them, and I think that makes it a bit more kind of unisex.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, and at $3.95, very, 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 very affordable. Make sure that you're holding those lines. Well done. I'm going to pop those into the pot. This is great as well. This is slinky. Very slinky. This is your snake chain. And it's got a beautiful fluidity to it. Really, really lovely fluidity. It is slinky. You've got a beautiful bolt ring clasp. You've got that lovely, and I'll just show you that slinkiness to it because you can see the way that it pours into the hand. Very, very smooth. I was going to say non-kinky, but I think you know what I mean when I say that. All right, 800 644 655. 18 inches in length. You can see the fluidity of movement, which means it's a very, very high grade, stunning fluid link that all works beautifully together. Hence, of course, the name for that link, which is the snake chain. It's a 0.9 of a millimetre, got a lovely solid stunning silver bolt ring clasp, and kind of one of those pieces that is, it's very noticeable if it's on its own, but if you were to wear that with a big look, beautiful pendant, it's not too much to detract away from the beauty of that pendant, yet you know that that lovely weighty pendant is going to look beautiful on a very, very sturdy chain. And that's the lovely thing. I laugh so much when so many of our customers take delivery of, it's such a lovely thing in that you kind of laugh because you know, people take delivery of their chains and they go, they're really good and I only paid XYZ for it. And it's like, yeah, because that anticipation when you're paying so little is that, there must be a catch. There must be a catch. $6.95, $6.95 on your screen. Now I know that's difficult sometimes to get your head around, especially if you're brand new to us, because you're sat at home going, oh, hang on a minute, even if I go to one of the budget jewellers in the high street, I wouldn't be looking at that sort of price point for a solid stunning silver chain, not as well made as this. No. But again, think about why jewellers come to us and buy as if they're buying wholesale. Think about why customers come to us and multi-buy time and time and time again on our chains. We really do get a chance to bring you some lovely high-grade quality solid stunning silver. Very, very, very important that you know. 925 solid stunning silver from us here at Jewellery Maker is the same as 925 solid stunning silver in your high-end and in your high street jewellers. 925 parts of pure silver per 1,000. Now I know so many messages coming in about Hannah's beautiful necklace. I know. You've not got long to wait, 45 minutes. 45 minutes, that's all you've got to wait. And that wait will be over. Oh my gosh, it is sumptuous. Do you know, I was thinking, where's she used the soutache? Right there, I can see it now.
It sort of blends in, doesn't it?
It's just flawless. Gorgeous stuff. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming though, won't you? Please do. $6.95. Lovely to see you, Danny. Hi, Evelyn. Lovely to see you, anonymous collectors. Well done indeed to you. New collectors, you're there as well. Can I just say thank you to everybody who's multi-buying in that situation as well? Gorgeous. Hold those lines, won't you? Hold those lines. Okay, we're then going on to... Now, this is really unusual to see lapis lazuli set like this. Normally we see drops, or we see cabochons, or maybe we see chips and nuggets. These are slices, and they've been drilled. And the strand is packed to the rafters. Look at that. Now, that just keeps on going. There is loads on this strand. Very vivid blue, isn't it?
It's a beautiful
really gorgeous gemstone. It really, really is. We were just talking about this gemstone a second ago, and I was saying about Balinese-inspired jewellery. Well, really, when you're thinking about that gorgeous lapis lazuli, I think you'll see there are some beautiful denim blues here. There are some really strong regal blues. There's some lovely, almost whitewashed denim looks going through here with that sort of paler colour. Can you see that you've got the little sort of moments of the host rock as well as the pyrite running through it? Lovely slices. Hannah, with drilled slices, obviously, it's a very different look to what we'd normally get with drops or rondelles. But again, nobody should be put off by using slices because actually, if I just show you down the camera lens, that surface that we could get a chance to see, which we wouldn't ordinarily get a chance to look at.
I think that's it. If you want to really get the colour pop, it's better to turn them sideways because you get more surface area. But one of the nicest things I think to do with slices like that is make a bubble style bracelet or necklace. So, you just use a head pin, one of those slices on a head pin, and then just coil the head pin down to the back and just make lots of them and then just thread them all together onto a bracelet and they all sort of
I see what you mean.
Together.
Sort of, yes, yeah.
And it's a really lovely effect.
On the slices, that's good to see actually, because we do get a lot of customers say, well, what would we do with the slices? Because obviously we've had DVDs on the chips and nuggets and we've had, you know, specific sort of sessions and demos and masterclasses on them. It'd be actually nice to do that with the slices because there's so much on the strand, it goes so far, doesn't it?
Yeah, you literally, you get probably 3 times as much as you think you've got, because you're turning it sideways.
It's jam-packed.
Yeah,
absolutely jam-packed.
They're beautiful.
It really is. You've got 38 centimetre strand. They graduate on the strand from 9x7 through to a 13x9. Okay, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We're not stopping there for you tonight. No, 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 no. 10.95 is on your screen. It's going to disappear. Everybody pays the final low closing price point, no matter where you join us in the opportunity, which is lovely. You pay one shipping and handling charge the entire day, and you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, of course, from the day that you receive your parcel, all the way down to $6.95. $6.95 for regal blues, celestial blues, denim blues, all from, if you think about the sort of the riverbeds, that sort of limestone riverbeds in the Badakhshan riverbeds of Afghanistan, that's where your Afghanistan beautiful lapis lazuli, when you've got, now don't get me wrong, there is primary source Afghanistan lapis lazuli, which comes to you from the mountains, but I would anticipate that this comes from the Badakhshan riverbeds, because we tend to see a lot of bigger drops and cabochons from the mountains, from primary source, and we tend to see a lot more of your shards, your slices, and your nuggets, for example, from the actual riverbeds at Ilam level. $6.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're checking out. It's a very, very, very regal blue colour that you're going to get so much vividness out of it. It would, I have to say, go beautifully. If you wanted to mix mediums, it would go beautifully with our first kit. Most definitely. Those azure blues, those regal blues, those royal blues. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming. $6.95 on your screen. Well done. Well, well done. Okay, we are. Have a look at these. There are so many colours here, aren't there?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think these go with the kit as well, because all the right colours.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to grab one of the tubes that we've got in the first kit. Literally, like we've encapsulated those greens and those blues in a tube. It is amazing. That's coming up for us in the kit. Very, very excited about that. These are your Biwa pearls. Now, they're top drilled. So obviously there's a heck of a lot of lovely little pendants and sort of drop earrings on here. But with a top drilled biwa, what else could we be doing with that?
If you're into the seed beads like I am, I quite like the idea of making sort of netted choker style necklaces,
lovely
things like
idea.
that, and then it's kind of an open weave, and then you use those kind of like a fringe along the bottom edge.
Lovely idea.
Quite a dramatic sort of look, but you don't actually use very many of them, so then you've got loads left to make a bracelet to go with it.
The strand is topping and tailing all the way through, isn't it? So
definitely.
it is. It's one of those moments, I think, where you don't really expect to get that many on a strand, and then it's absolutely packed. You can see so many different colours here. Now, Biwa pearls, of course, you're looking at that elongated pearl, but what you're looking at, and I'm just going to flip those over for you so you can see the other side, so that you can see that they've got that incredible impassioned colour, literally topping and tailing the entire beautiful Biwa pearl. Now, they are, without a doubt, some of the highest pearlescence I think that you're going to see. I have been astounded by the pearlescence on our Biwas, even the creams.
Yeah.
They are mesmerising.
They're amazing quality, aren't they? And I think we've done really, really well to get such good
the
quality.
nacre is incredible on them, because it radiates. I know that we've got all those different ripples, so the lights kind of bounce off them all, but when you're seeing all those colours and that beautiful radiance, it's quite exciting, isn't it?
I think so. It's kind of hypnotising as well.
Definitely.
You just, like when you get the strand back home, you just spend ages just looking at each one.
The thing is, if you were looking for one specific colour throughout the strand, you're going to struggle because it's almost colour change.
It kind of does.
You know, literally from one lighting state to another, the colours are impressive. Now, can I just say that thank you to everybody who's checked out already. We've not even hinted at price. $29.95 still isn't your price. going to take it under £20 for you tonight. 38 centimetre strand, 26 by 9, all the way down to 9 by 6. So plenty on that strand with regard to size-wise to be able to play with. 16.95, even better, on your screens tonight. And all those beautiful shimmering shades of the rainbow. They are quite something, aren't they? You've got a 38 centimetre strand. Again, just to sort of reiterate, that's kind of almost our standard length strand. It's jam-packed. There's not a gap between those top drilled set beautiful. There's just not a moment's gap between them. £16.95 on your screen, under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I'm just going to show you where we just look at the start of the strand and just look at, right, it's probably easier to ask you which colours you're not seeing, because just the first one alone, it's literally a rainbow. Remember yesterday we were talking about unicorn colours. We were talking about that, you know, it's everywhere at the moment. It's in hair, it's in home accessories, it's in clothing, it's in makeup, it's, you know, it's all there, and you know it's in jewellery. But have a look at these. You can see those gorgeous colours. They just move. Greens, magentas, purples, golds. Now, again, they are not coated. So the pearlescence, that radiance, that reflection of light that you see, that is absolutely inherent to each of these pearls. That isn't something that has been enhanced or placed on top of the pearl. All of that pearlescence is all absolutely inherent to the pearl. They're impressive, aren't they? Very, very impressive. Now, it is time for a brand new, gorgeous variety of Jasper for you here at Jewellery Maker. We're very, 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 very lucky that we get to explore the Jasper family as much as we do, from Dalmatian Jasper to Picture Jasper, through to your Poppy Jasper, and more and more. But tonight, we are going to, the colours for autumn are absolute perfection. This is Viridian Jasper. So this is, you'll see for yourself, the tones of autumnal greens that cascade through this gorgeous strand. Viridian basically literally translates for you, and the definition of it is that it's sort of blue greens and greens. Something with a high content of chromium is basically what viridian means. And you've got chartreuse on here, you've got sage on here, you've got apple on here, you've got beautiful moss green, you've got fern green, you've got rainforest greens. You've got some of the most mesmerising moments of the viridian greens of Mother Nature on this strand. And that is so impressive, because when you're thinking about the autumnal tone, I mean, literally this should, you know, whether it's viridian jasper or whether it's autumnal jasper or fall jasper, it literally is all the colours as we just see at the moment. Those leaves are starting to change on all of the trees. I just drove up the M50 to get to work today, and literally those tree-lined A roads are all the colours of this strand. Very rich colours, aren't they? Proper earthy, rich tones.
They're really lovely, and because of that, any of the colours that you see in the trees will go really well with them. So all your burnt oranges and your burgundies and things like that, they all sit well together. Yeah,
definitely. I tell you what would look amazing with this, some beautiful mookaite tones would look fantastic with that mulberry tone that's really prevalent in mookaite.
Definitely.
It is on your screen. It's been available for pre-order, and you have been multi-buying already, which is gorgeous to see. Thank you so, so much. 38 centimetre strand, brand new Jasper. Now, Jasper is very, very durable, very, very wearable, and it's all absolutely natural. For some reason, it says Ocean Jasper on the bottom. Ignore that. It's Viridian Jasper. 0800 644 655. Hello to collectors in Dublin, Staffordshire, Lincolnshire. Hello to Beverly in London. Hello to Carol, Helena, Sue, Toria, Susan, Sharon, Tina, Anonymous Collectors, Charity, Rosalind, Elaine, Michelle. I always remember seeing a photograph of, it was an aerial photograph of the state of Maine. And over in the States, and it was an aerial shot. There was a big mansion, sort of rooftop, sort of sticking out of these trees. But literally, the trees that surrounded that area were this colour. I can imagine this colour in the, the forests of Montana. If you think of Yellowstone Park, National Park over in the States, you think about the colour of the trees, think about the moss agate that forms there. It is an amazing, beautiful array of tone and saturation to get in a Jasper, isn't it? They are fabulously glossy as well. They're not dull by any stretch of the imagination, are they? 0800 644 655, all 100% natural. Every one of them. They've got a really substantial drill hole. They're 8mm, very, very user-friendly rounds, of course, and very, very, very much in demand on the pre-order. I'm not surprised at £6.95. Thank you so much to everybody who has pre-bid and, of course, as well, taken just amazing amount of multi-buying going on. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Catherine, for multi-buying. Thanks, Lincolnshire Bev. Thank you so much, my lovely Helena. Thank you for multi-buying. Hello to Victoria, Lynn, Joanne, Aminola. Well done indeed to you, to Catherine, to Charity, to Shirley. Oh, so many of you there. Numbers on your screen. It's 0800 644 655. Beautiful Viridian Jasper. And again, when you think about the different tones that are in that definitive sort of definition, if you like, of Viridian, it's blue-greens, it's apples, it's moss, it's sage. It's all those beautiful, warm, rich, earthy tones. The chartreuse colour that you're seeing, that beautiful yellowish green that you're getting there, those proper chartreuse gorgeous colours. There's even a little bit of moss agate diaphanty coming through on some of this this gorgeous strand that we've got here. Love moss agate, especially when it comes to when it's Montana moss agate. Montana moss agate, some of the best I've ever laid eyes on. It literally looks like a forest is inside the agate. It's mesmerising. If you've ever had a chance to buy Montana moss agate, then you'll know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. It is mesmerising. £6.95 on your screen. Helen, well done in Inverclyde. Hello, collectors in Surrey, Victoria in Kent, thank you so much to you. Catherine in Hampshire, multi-buying, well done indeed. Joanne in Derry, well done. Michelle, Wendy, thank you very, very much indeed to you as well, my lovely. Lovely to have your company tonight. Half an hour away from the kit. From the headline piece of jewellery of the entire Shibori weekend, created and made by Ms. Hannah Osborne. The headlining piece of the entire weekend is coming up for you. Less than half an hour's time. Less than half an hour's time. Very, very, very much excited and looking forward to bringing you that. Also, just to let you know as well, we've got some beautiful... have a look at this. This is absolutely mind-blowing what we've done to the marcasite. Marcasite, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful metallic tone with bright regal blue. All coming your way at the end of this hour if you're looking for something really distinctive and different. Can I just say thank you to everybody who's checking out. There are so many of you joining us tonight. Have you pre-ordered on all of the components of the kit? Good. Really, really, really good, because all of those components will be available for you when we bring you the kit at 7 o'clock with Hannah. Do make sure you're checking out. Right then, Tom. Yep. We have, this is lovely and sparkly as well. This is rose quartz, faceted rounds, really, really lovely quality faceted rounds that we're getting here as well. Bright candy floss pinks. It's not often we get a chance to see faceted rose quartz. It's normally because we don't expect a massive amount of clarity in rose quartz. We do expect that opacity and that kind of little bit of iridescence, almost adolescence in some rose quartz. This is very, very, very clear. 20 carats, rose quartz, faceted rounds, 4mm, 38 centimetre strand. Now I have got a kit that is coming up for you, a little bundle of seed beads. It's coming up for you a little bit later. Let me just show you these. because they're just a few of the colours that are coming up in the kit that would work beautifully. My favourite delicas in the world, right there. Looking at the Tillas, I mean, the Tilla beads, they're beautiful. I love the colour of those.
They're so pretty, aren't they?
They're just like Galilean morganite. They're amazing.
They are, actually. I hadn't thought about that.
Really, they look like Galilean morganite. Absolutely amazing. Rose quartz would work beautifully. If you do like to mix your mediums, that beautiful bundle is coming up. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that glow. That lovely vitreous luster. Coming onto your screen at an amazing price for 20 carats, $5.95 on your screen. Now again, when you're getting that Mina Sheris beautiful rose pink and you're getting that quality, what's really important to remember, you've got a gemstone here. If you think about all the pink and red gemstones out there, it's normally chromium and of course manganese that causes that colour. Rose quartz is that little bit of an anomaly because it's actually titanium and aluminium that brings that beautiful pink colour to life. So it really is a little bit of a Mother Nature curveball, your rose quartz. And yet we do take that for granted, don't we? $5.95. Hi Sally, hi Shan. Anonymous Collectors, nice to see you tonight. Thank you so much to everybody on the phone lines as well. 0800 644 655. Stay on those phone lines. We will get to you as soon as we can. Hello to Diane, hello to Michelle, hello to Anonymous Collectors, hello to Joy. Nice to see you tonight, my lovely. Make sure that you are checking out and confirming, won't you? Press your button ones. Press your button ones. Now, our call centre is free to call us. 0800 644 655. It's free for you to call us on that number from any UK landline. And also, if you speak to a member of our call centre, many of the members of our call centre have the same qualifications as your hosts and your guest designers do here at Jewellery Maker. So just if you've got any questions specifically about your gemstones, you can ask, of course, the call centre. You can also, of course, just whip a message into producer Tom via the web, the app, and, of course, via our text message system, which is 60777. Start your text, of course, with JM Studio. Your network charge, your standard network charge, it applies, of course. And Hannah is with us all the way through until 10 o'clock. So I know there are going to be loads of fabulous questions about the headline piece of the entire Shibori and seed bead weekend. So get those messages in, get them in, those questions in. Hold those lines. Well done. Now this is a lovely, now I was saying about varieties of Jasper that we've got for you. How much like your beautiful, I would say almost Tibetan and Mexican turquoise is this strand? Those colours are lovely.
I did wonder if it was actually a turquoise when you picked it up. So
it's African Jasper.
It fooled me, yes.
It is gorgeous though, isn't it? Now African Jasper, obviously a lot of our beautiful Jasper comes to you from Madagascar, comes to you from Mozambique, comes to you from Nigeria. There are many, many different locations which produce beautiful moments of your Jasper. But this is very highly unusual because it appears like rough turquoise, and yet with, of course, the gemstone testing that we do, of course, here at JM, it means that you can see that you've got a member of the Jasper family. There are matrix patterns running through here. There's almost dendritic patterns running through these beautiful colours. These are proper greenish blues, aren't they? Really beautiful. Very organic feel to this strand. Definitely one to use, I would say, if you wanted to use this sort of colour in a gent's piece of jewellery. I think that there's, because it's got that lovely sort of almost tumbled feel rather than a faceted feel, rather than a sort of maybe a step facet or a brilliant facet, you've got that lovely smooth, almost turquoise pebble feel to these. Maybe it would lend itself beautifully for some gents' jewellery. Absolutely gorgeous, really, really gorgeous. Now, you've got a 38 centimetre strand. They are 6x5 to 9x7 millimetres, of course, on the actual graduation on the strand. 80 carats, they are unenhanced, they're not dyed. So all those beautiful colours that you're seeing there, they are all 100% natural. Ready for your price? $8.95. Natural, unenhanced and on your screen. Thank you so much for checking out. Helena's straight in there, Kathy's straight in there, thank you so much. Michelle, Debbie, Rosalind and Joyce, Philippa in Bristol, welcome. So lovely to see you tonight. I hope you're really, really well. Really, really lovely to see you. I know that you're all waiting to see the 7 o'clock demo, the 7 o'clock components for the kit. Pre-order them now. Please, we advise you to so that you can sit back and watch and enjoy the demo, knowing that all those components are coming to you. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if we've got the same amount of that fabulous ultra suede and the Shibori to match the amount of sea beads. So do have a look and see if we've got the same quantity of all of those amazing components, because we want all of you to be successful, really do. Hi Delia, hi Joe, hi Catherine, hi Karen, hi Carol, hi Rosalind in Devon, nice to see you my lovely. Hi Rosemary and Yvette, great to have your company tonight. Make sure you're checking out. You're just literally about to take delivery of this, I hope. Hold those lines, won't you? Stay where you are. Well done. Okay. We've got quite a few more to squeeze in for you before 7 o'clock, so we'll try and bring as many as you can. Now, this colour you're about to see, this is colour that it's quite captivating. It kind of takes the breath away. It's known as pearl green. Now, have a look. This is such a calming gemstone, honestly. If you're having an ad day, oh my God, that was so Cardiff. I am so if you're having an ad day, I'd clearly be spending far too much time with my dad. If you're having a hard day and you're thinking to yourself, right, I need something to calm me, the smoothness, the aesthetic, the tactile feel to these Jadeites, the pearl green soothing colour, it's just the perfect gemstone, isn't it? So serene. It is. It's really. It's lovely to look at, isn't it? Again, it's one that it's just nice to be in the presence of. So it would go very nicely with any kind of pastel colours. It's really, I love. So many of our guest designers come in and they're all wearing their beautiful macrame wish bracelets or their friendship bracelets, and many of them come in with their stretchy bracelets with just one single charm on there. Jadeite is the most worn out of, or Gemma Crow, Claire McDonald, Fleur, for example, Laura Binding, Fab Deb Rouge, for example, all of them wearing beautiful and don't take them off. Showcase them. We even have a Jadeite project course dedicated to this gemstone. How many pearls we have? So gemstones that have got their own course. Jadeite, pearls. Any other that you know of, Hannah? I don't think so, not specifically. I know we've had chips and nuggets ones with Mark, but that's kind of collective. But that's lots of. Have we had an amber project course, do you know, this year? I don't know if we have. Okay, not on its own. Jadeite and pearls. I think that's it for it kind of speaks volumes then, doesn't it? It does, yeah. Yeah. It really, really does. The love for this gemstone in this building. Bearing in mind it's Chinese jadeite. Only 2 minerals can be classed as pure, natural, unenhanced jadeite. The value goes up and up and up and up when it is unenhanced and natural. Now, if you see some that is very, 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 very vivid green, just always double check that that hasn't been enhanced. Please do just have a check and make sure that that hasn't been enhanced, because then the value comes down a bit. When it's natural, when it's unenhanced, and the Chinese call this soft, they call this soft palette of pastel colour, they call it pearl green. Can you see why? Do you think if Chinese pearl farms could culture a natural, unenhanced, soft pastel green pearl, it would look like this, wouldn't it? Should be $28.95. Not on our watch. 0800 644 655. Very durable, very, very sturdy. An incredibly, incredibly durable gemstone that is going to have wearability and longevity no matter how you are styling it. $17.95. Now, please, I just have to reiterate that if you are just one bracelet, one stretchy bracelet on elastic, on an online auction site, I have seen jadeite rounds in a stretchy bracelet at $29.99. So I think that's I think that's a very, 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 very conservative price point for jadeite. We've often spoken to our guest designers who say, you know, if it's jadeite, that price goes up, because you just can't get that quality and that beautiful tone and saturation naturally at these sorts of prices. With that said, you've made, on just one stretchy, you've made the price and then some back on your strand, haven't you? It is a beauty, £17.95. Do make sure that you're checking out, won't you? Such wonderful, usable sizes. Very, very quickly going to show you the drill hole size here. That is a doubled up temporary strand that you've got running through there. So loads and loads of mediums to play with to be able to use these beautiful gemstones. Make sure that you're checking out and holding those lines, won't you? £17.95. Now we've still got that wonderful star buy deal coming up on your blues and golds. That's one opportunity away. Say that again, my darling. Yeah, why not? Now, my history with charms is that I was in charge of 2 charm collections for over 5 years as their head designer and the manager of the charm collections. And these are absolutely, they're made by the same amazing team, because of course we still work hand in hand with the most amazing team that we were working with over in Jaipur. These are really detailed. As a landmark charm, it is gorgeous, isn't it? The Eiffel Tower. Now, that might have significant meaning to you. It might be a romantic getaway for 2. It might be that you were proposed to over in Paris. It might, well, my friend was proposed to at the top of the Eiffel Tower. In fact, 2 of my friends proposed to, separate occasions, not the same people, at the top of the Eiffel Tower. So a charm like this would have real significant meaning to them. It is gorgeous, isn't it? 18 by 6 millimeters, 3 gorgeous solid stone silver. The level of detail is lovely on them, isn't it?
It's really intricate, isn't it? I was just looking on the bigger screen because all I can see is kind of sparkly from here.
Yeah, they are very lustrous, aren't they?
You can really see it, and I think again, it's down to the detail, isn't it? That's what shows the value, really. If you think quite a lot of charms can be a bit vague, a bit generic, you get the idea.
Absolutely can. And the thing is as well, you know, it might be that, you know, you're looking at this and going, actually, do you know what? No, Paris hasn't got significance to me, or the Eiffel, and that's okay. That's not a problem at all. But there will be people out there, you know, your customers, your clients, your family, your friends, where actually that landmark plays quite a big part in their life. I was over in Paris. Oh gosh, it was 1990, I want to say 6, I think it was 1997. It was a romantic weekend away. Yes, we flew over on a tiny little propeller plane, and it was at the time where can you go to the top of the Eiffel Tower anymore? I know you could do back then. But I don't know if there are now rules in place. Like, for example, I've been up to the top of the Statue of Liberty into the Crown, but I don't think you can do that anymore.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's because, you know, it's a security risk. But I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will message in and tell me wrong. But you know what you've got? You've got 3. You can. Okay. Cool. So you can go up to the Eiffel Tower top now. Fab. I think you can have a drink up there as well. Oh, couldn't do that one either. Nice. 3 solid sterling silver gorgeous Eiffel Tower charms on your screen. A pack of 3 of those coming your way as well, so that of course you can offer them to more than one client, more than one customer for a commission. And the price is going to kick in on your screen. 0800 644 655. Have you tried buying an Eiffel Tower charm elsewhere? I can't compare because I don't know their ground weight of silver. I don't know sort of, you know, the mechanism that they've got to attach those to bracelets and things like that. But £7.95 for 3 Eiffel Tower charms, it's pretty good. You know, if you're just looking at Eiffel Tower solid sterling and silver charms on the web, £40, £25, that's per charm. So, you know, when you're kind of doing the math there, it's quite easy to make a decision, isn't it? Numbers on your screen. Please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. £7.95. 0800 644 655. Again, just something else to be able to offer. You know, when you are at your craft fairs and you are offering people, you know, and we've discussed this so many times about when people come along and say, okay, so what gemstones have you? And you could bespoke make a stretchy in no time at all and offer them that service, get them to pay a little bit of a down payment for a deposit. Off they go around the rest of the craft fair. They come back to you at the end and you've made them their bespoke, beautiful bracelet. Well, to be able to offer them a solid sterling silver charm as a little bit of an extra added bonus there. It's quite a nice touch, isn't it? $7.95 on your screen. Make sure that you're checking out on that one, won't you? Please, please do. We are moments away from the headline piece of the weekend. We are moments, oh, it's still in the tweezers. We are moments away. But before then, we have got a fabulous, fabulous strand. More golds coming through here than you can shake a big stick at. This is your star buy. So you've got a gemstone that is beautifully metallic. You've got some amazing, amazing colours coming through there as well, looking quite exceptional. And then you go and add either a vivid green or a vivid red or a vivid blue. Because we've had green marcasite, we've had beautiful reds, and now we've got the blue. And am I allowed to have a favourite? I'm going for the blues. I loved the others because they were very, very festive. They were quite Christmassy with those golds and those blues coming through. They were quite almost like a Christmas bauble.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone on the strand. But this is, it's like a negative of lapis lazuli. Because whereas lapis lazuli's got a lot of blue and a little sparkle of the gold, this has got a lot of gold and then little bits of the blue coming through. So it's like that sort of negative, if you like, of your lapis lazuli. So you're getting more of the golds running through those celestial blues. They also look like little planets from a different distance, don't they? Beautiful. Very, very workable and usable sizes. Pair these up with other gemstones. You could use them sparingly or all one fell swoop. They've got a great size drill hole running through. The temporary strand is quite a thick nylon strand that you've got going through there. So you've got, and there's still movement around that strand as well. So loads of room to play with on that 38 centimetre strand. 1,900 carats of marcasite blue plain round. Oh, is that wrong? I was thinking that was a lot. There is an extra zero there. I was thinking, I mean, it's weighted. It's 190 carats. Now that makes more sense to me. It says on the bottom of your screen, 190 carats. Somebody's being too heavy-handed with that zero when they've been inputting the data on this one. It's like, boom. 0800 644 655. 190 carats, sincere apologies. 190 carats. I do apologise about that. There we go. Okay, collectors in West Yorkshire, Helena, well done indeed. To Emma, to Gloria, to collectors in the West Midlands, to Joy, well done indeed. 795. 795 on your screen. Now, obviously, there's a lot of colour here, isn't there, Hannah?
There certainly is. I mean, they're really, really intense again, which I love. I love the really strong colours. But because of the gold, I think it lends itself to working with other metallics.
Definitely.
I could see some amazing sort of woven pieces for that. Maybe like a cuff bracelet. With
lovely.
Several strands of it with gold interwoven in between it.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Well, whether it's gold overlay spacer beads, whether it is your champagne gold wire or your yellow gold coloured wire, I think it needs that bright yellow metallic to continue that kind of really rich look, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it would look really expensive as well, actually.
Yeah, it would look very expensive. I agree. Yeah, definitely. $7.95. Hi, Pamela. Nice to have your company. Hello, collectors in West Yorkshire. Great to see you as well. Do make sure you're checking out. I know the moment that you're all waiting for is moments away. Little bit longer, that's all. You can pre-order for that little bit longer. 0800 644 655 if you want to get involved in these. I love those metallics. The marcasite metallic is really beautifully strong. $7.95 on your screen. Numbers on your screen, of course. You can join us online. You can download the app from the App Store. It's one shipping and handling charge the entire day. Do you know what? That's actually going to come in very, very handy in the top of the next hour, because we're going to bring you a 4-part kit for the headlining piece of the weekend. Okay, so it's a 4-parter. Now, if you're sat down going, okay, so I've got to pay 4 amounts of postage and packaging. No, 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 no. This is where moments like this really do come into your best interest, because it's just that one shipping and handling charge for the entire day. So if you're buying all 4 parts, all 4 component parts of the headlining Shibori and seed bead kit of the entire focal point of the weekend, literally you're paying one shipping and handling charge to get all of that delivered to you, and of course anything else that you add to your order. So that is all coming up for us on the other side of 7 o'clock. We've got seed bead bundles coming your way, so many of them. We've got them in the 8 o'clock hour as well. There is so much coming your way, including the demo on the headlining piece of the entire weekend. So please do make sure that you are staying tuned and you are watching. Get us on record so that you can watch it back, because I know you're going to want to. We are spending some amazing moments with Hannah Osborne, guest designer, with our headline piece on the other side of this.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker, with all the information you need right there on screen. From the item code and the product description, right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket, or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker, with all the information you need right there on screen. from the item code and the product description right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Time is time! It is time. Welcome to the Late Show. Gorgeous to have your company. The moment that you've all been waiting for. The chance to get your hands on everything that you need to make this weekend's headline piece. Oh yes! So excited. Ridiculously excited. Okay. 4-part kit, and then over to Hannah for just the most exquisite piece of jewellery. First and foremost, let's start with components number 1. These are gorgeous. Keep getting blown away by the colours and the quality and the sparkle of this company's amazing moments to go into jewellery. I'm just going to give that a bit of a buff because it's got my fingerprint on it. I'm starting with, can we show the beauty, do you know what? Stay.
Do you want?
Stay. I'm coming over to you. Oh, it fits. It fits. Oh my gosh. It's just ridiculously good. Oh, Han, it's lovely.
It's just lovely. I love
Aren't
the sparkle.
colours
Yeah.
Just...
It's really
It's like
lovely.
a London blue, Hope diamond, just, oh. It is a bit heart of the ocean, isn't it?
A little bit. I didn't know whether to say that or not, but it's...
I'm just going to wear that for a minute, because I can. Perk of the job and all that. So, let me show you the component in its own right, and have a look at this. This is, the colour is incredible. Isn't it just? This is the Nautilus. Oh, the Nautilus Fancy Swarovski stone in a Montana blue, 23 by 20 millimeters. Now, let me show you how that Nautilus works. Can you see how, if I just show you, can you see how the coulee in the pavilion raises here? Now, you've got the matte silver background where you can see all of those beautiful reflecting moments. Because of that, you will never ever get what you sometimes can get in a poorly cut gemstone, which is windowing and losing the body of colour from a gemstone. Because of course, it's not a gemstone, it is man-made, but it's blooming well done, isn't it? It really is. It really is well done. You've got to give them credit where it's due. It looks like a beautifully faceted, high-grade, extraordinary London blue topaz, doesn't it?
It really does.
I'm telling you now, if you were trying to buy a London blue topaz of that quality and colour, cut as a Nautilus, I can tell you right now, ka-ching! So you're getting the look, you're getting the effect, and that is a beauty. Now that is just one of the parts. Then we have the navette. Now this is an Aurora Borealis, beautiful navette. Again, it's got that metallic matte background, so you just don't use any of those gorgeous colours. This is the Aurora Borealis wide navette at 32 by 17, okay? And you're getting one of those. So those are the first two components that you're getting. Then, I'm going to pop those to one side because then you're getting two of these beauties. These are your pure leaf fancy tones, or in golden, crystal golden shadow. 14 by 11, you get two in the pack. And then three of what look like mint green parabas, to be fair. Absolutely incredible. Even has a glow like a mint green paraba, which is ridiculously good. This is the cushion cut fancy stone in crystal mint green lacquer, and it's 12 millimeters. So this is the pack of Swarovski that you are getting, and I have to say, you know, my background and my nearly 11 years in jewellery basically surrounds genuine gemstones, and you know, I do, that is still, because of my sort of history with genuine gemstones, that is still where my kind of passion lies. But I have to say, Swarovski, they do it well. They do it well, don't they?
They really do. I mean, anyone with a sort of a streak of magpie like myself, yeah, I'm straight there. The sparkle and the colour together is just
absolutely
amazing.
And I mean, let's be honest, very few of us would be able to own an incredible London blue of this calibre, London blue topaz, without maybe taking out a second mortgage.
At least,
you know,
yeah.
and I say that with all due respect, because they are rare, and something like that with that clarity and that colour and that amazing facet work, yeah, it is going to cost you a lot of money. When Swarovski do it like this and we put it all in the most amazing and affordable deal for you, as part of these components for the headline piece, you're going to get a really great deal from us, a really great deal. So this is part one of terrific teals. And the price will kick in for you on your screen at $24.95. Now, I've got collectors here who are multi-buying, which is so lovely, lovely, lovely to see. Just the Navette on its own, the Nautilus, sorry, I should say. The Nautilus on its own, in this ring, I think that you would be paying more for this ring than that price on your screen. Well, I'm hoping so, because that is...
Yeah, I think you could. It's got that kind of draw, hasn't it? It's sort of a glamorous, going out somewhere special kind of a piece.
It's cocktail ring quality.
Yeah.
You know, you've put a really substantial, beautiful piety band. You've got that most gorgeous, gorgeous seed-bead embroidery around it, holding it in place. It's secure. The most gorgeous colours that are surrounding with the golds, and those mesmerising moments that we're going to see in the seed bead pack in a moment. All of that. And then the Navette, the Nautilus, it just looks... I mean, that is an eye catcher. It's beautiful. Make sure that you're checking out. That is part one. I'm going to just wear it a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Part two. Okay. This is the Shibori next with our ultra suede. So let's go through the ultra suede first for you. Okay. So you have two pieces of your ultra suede. They do feel luxurious. There's a lovely finish on them, isn't there?
They do. I really actually like the tan one as well.
The tan's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's almost like when you've got like a puppy dog and you stroke it. It's a bit like that. You're just stroking it.
It is that. It is a proper soft, gorgeous material, and the tan colour is gorgeous. So we're getting the moccasin. That's a great name for it, moccasin.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Moccasin slipper. Moccasin ultra suede foundation. 8.5 by 8.5, and that is that full beautiful square. Then you're getting the white ultra suede foundation, 8.5 by 4.25. Then we come to the colours of the Shibori. Now let's start with, so you're getting half a yard of both. Just show you the colours in this. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. Brownsville greens, Shibori silk ribbon. Beautiful tones. Gorgeous khaki colours. Spring greens. Really fabulous, fabulous peaks and valleys in the Brownsville greens Shibori silk ribbon. Beautiful, half a yard of that. Then we come to these electric colours. They are amazing. Look at these. Oh, this is the lagoon. Oh yeah, it is. Look at this lagoon tone. Shibori silk ribbon, half a yard. Peaks and valleys of beautiful oceanic tone. That is sensational, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes the rest of the colours pop.
I think that's the piece that ties everything together.
It is, definitely. Absolutely beautiful. Really quite an exciting kit, this. Okay, so this is part 2 of the kit for you. Price going to kick in on your screen at $24.95. 2.5 yards of your beautiful Shibori silk. And again, you can see the ultra suede there for that fantastic finish. But just have another look at the piece, of course, that Hannah has made for us. So you can see where those gorgeous, gorgeous colours of the Shibori all come into it. Such exciting colours. Oh my goodness me. So you can see there you've got the navette in the top. There are some really exciting moments all the way through that. You've got those gorgeous golden shadows going through there as well. There is so much to talk about. This is part 2 of the kit on your screen, okay? Make sure that you're checking that out. Now let's get to seed bead territory. How many of the seed bead packs do we have available, please, Tom? How many did we start with? 171. Okay, the pre-orders have gone crazy. All right, so, and you'll see why. Gosh, they are so good. So good. Yep, they are very, very, very good. So, this is your seed bead bundle. Already over 50 have gone, okay? So we've got for you in this, right, so let's just go through it, okay, very, very quickly. So this is the Duracoat Matte Galvanized Gold size 6s that you're getting here. All right, then we've got for you, just bring them in for you, your size 15s in the galvanized gold. Now the Duracoat are matte, okay, and these are galvanized gold, and they're not matte. So you've got that different texture, that different finish. We've then got for you the matte teal Aurora Borealis size 8s. This colour just literally leaps. These are the transparent sapphire matte size 8s, and then these are, that for me, these dark transparent teal seed beads, silver lined size 11s, literally, that's like the Shibori Lagoon silk. That ties the rest of it all together, doesn't it?
It does, definitely. And I think that the blue in the tube there looks really vivid. It's the same one that's on predominantly on the ring,
isn't it? So I shall bring that in so you can see. So there's the silver lined teal green in the ring, the galvanized bright gold, and the sapphire matte transparent blues. So that's what's actually in the Nautilus ring. Look at those colours. Oh, they are so good. So many of you are loving the seed bead kit. You've got 4 full tubes, 1 half, but obviously they're 15s. So you've got, I dread to think how many you've got in there, if you were to count them.
There's absolutely
You've still got some left?
Yeah, I was just thinking I should have sorted out the leftover bits, so...
Oh my gosh, you've got loads left.
Hang on, let me find them.
Oh goodness me!
There are literally loads. Yeah, I could have kept building this thing for weeks.
You've got so much. I can't believe how much you've got left. Oh my god! That's a whole other piece.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that.
Goodness me!
So because the Shibori spreads across, you don't actually need that many seed beads to get a real impact.
You can make that all again. That's phenomenal. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. There are so many of you there. Wait for your price point. $19.95. You've got 4 full-size tubes and the size 15. It works out $3.99 per tube. It is fabulous. The colourway is so luxurious. There are so many of you getting this seed bead kit. So can I just say as well, multi-buying. Oh, I'm loving your work. 4s are going out the door, 2s are going out the door, 3s are going out the door, more 2s going out the door. Lots and lots and lots of multi-buying. And can I just say, I have got a little bit of a wait on the phone lines. We know that you're there. We're going to be answering your call. To everybody on the web, Geraldine, Maggie, Violet, Tracy, Sarah, Carol, Joan, Vicky, Lady V, collectors in Norfolk, Julie, collecting in Greater London, Tracy in Merseyside. Please do make sure you check. Oh, Maggie, you've done it, my darling. It is yours. Well done indeed. You've just gone from being a possible owner of those seed beads to an absolute bona fide purchaser. Well done. Do make sure you're checking out. So that is part 3. Okay? Part 4. This is going to be a no-brainer. First and foremost, when you see your wildfire, when you see your KO thread, and when you see the colours of the soutache and the price, it's going to be one of those moments where you go, ah, yeah, okay. So we've got the green in the wildfire. It is 0.006 of an inch. I think that means it holds about 8 pounds in weight, okay, for the wildfire. Then you've got your KO thread in denim, 50 metres. You've then got your marine soutache cord, 3 millimetres, 3 yards, and then the peacock soutache cord, 3 yards, 3 millimetres. All of that coming to you, for one amazing price tag. Now, we haven't seen soutache for a little while. It is gorgeous to see this colourway in this soutache, absolutely beautiful. You've got your wildfire in something other than the crystal and the noir, so do make sure that you're checking out. You've got the denim KO thread, which has got that little bit more of a sort of almost like spring, a give to it, than the wildfire has. Got a little bit more of a sort of almost a sort of springiness to it. Are you ready for your price? £12.95. Now, for the wildfire, to be fair, and the soutache, I think that literally walks out the door. Let alone then getting the KO thread, which we don't often see on its own, if at all. So make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. All these colours, of course, everything that you're seeing here is all to be worked with in the final piece. All right? Make sure that you're checking out. Now, we will cycle through those graphics through the entire demo, of course, with Hannah, but that's where we need to go now, so that you can get, I'm going to take my water with me, so that you can see how the headline piece of the weekend, the piece that advertised the entire weekend, how Hannah has basically put this together. It is amazing, Ham. It really is. Really quite something. Oh, I'm going to have a seat. That's nice. Yeah. Look. There's a little bit of a stool going on here. That's nice. Don't normally get a stool over here. That's lovely. Okay, so talk us through what. Well, first and foremost, how long did this take you?
I have to be honest. It took me pretty much 2 weeks of evenings into the night.
Okay.
But I couldn't put it down. I still want to do more to it as well. Just because you get that kind of perfectionist thing, and so what I've basically done is made lots of different components, and then it took quite a long time for me to decide where to put them and how to work it. So it could have been a number of satellite pieces, like the top 2 sections. It could have been one big bib style piece. It could have gone any of a number of ways, but I kind of hit upon the sort of the mandala sort of thing, and I thought, do you know what? I like that, and I think that the shape of the shibori when you stitch it together really sort of enhanced that. So I thought the word I want to use for the way in which you've used the shibori, it's very voluptuous. It's got a fullness to it. It's not flat at all, is it? So all the shibori I've seen other people do so far is kind of flat, and it's sinuous, and it kind of sort of flows around like water would flow around rocks in a river or something. I wanted to try something different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, it's nice to try.
Absolutely.
And actually, I found that you can actually create quite voluminous shapes with it. And had I had this, I would have actually probably stuffed those shapes with something. You know, like you
well,
can get,
yeah, because I remember when we had Amy Sweets for this, and she was saying, you know, if you want that shape and you want it to stay in shape, stuff it.
Yeah.
But actually, you haven't done that with this, have you?
I haven't, but I think if I'd got, I think it's called K-pop or something that you put inside teddy bears and things like that.
It's that sort of.
If I'd got that, I would have put it in there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not quite cotton wool. It's more sturdy than
that.
But I know what you mean.
It's that kind of thing, and you just break a piece off and sort of shove it in there, and it holds the form, because I think after time the shape might flatten down a bit depending on how you store it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted the volume.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the mission, to get volume in the ribbon.
Okay. So do you want to show us how then we're achieving that without sort of bunching it and kind of stuffing it?
Yeah,
that would be great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I've got, you might notice from that, I've not actually used all the components of the kit, because there's masses
so
of
much
it left over.
Yeah.
So this is the sort of the bronze green colour ribbon, which I haven't used in that, but you could actually make a whole other piece in kind of autumnal tones.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Especially because you've got so many of the matte teals and the gold's still available. So you could almost do a sort of a different colourway of it, couldn't you?
I think you could. And I quite like to do that, you know. But
you saw it here first.
You know, one day. So what I've done is basically I've cut a section. It doesn't really matter what you use, but I would say go for slightly as big a piece as you dare cut off, because it's quite a thing to cut through the ribbon to start with.
Yes.
And what I want to do is, like, one side is kind of shiny and the other's kind of matte. So I'm calling the shiny side sort of the best side. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold that in half with the shiny side in.
Okay.
Like that, and it's a little bit fiddly, but what you need to do is try and sort of space the concertinas out until you've got a flat edge.
Yeah.
At the side like that, and then I'm just going to take a little piece of the wildfire on a thread, and I'm just going to stitch this top corner together.
Okay.
So hoping I've tied a knot. Yeah, there we go. Stitch it through like that, and it's just, there's no kind of finesse almost, it's just literally stitch it so that it's held 2 or 3 times. And then what I'm going to do is, holding this edge, is I'm going to try and make little stitches along the edge.
Okay.
And it's a little bit fiddly, but I'm kind of just concertinaing.
Are you going through both layers?
Both layers.
Okay.
And then trying to keep sort of vaguely straight, but the ribbon is quite sort of fluid. So do what you can. You might have to sort of tease it a little bit to try and make sure you get a flatter edge there. Like that. And I'm trying to hold on to it all if I can, do it all in one pass. You don't want to be too close to the edge, because it can fray. So you're just a little way in from the edge and going all the way down. I'm going to run out of needle space in a second, so I might have to pull the needle through a bit. So if I hold that, try to gently prise it down like that. Okay, and I don't want any tension in it at all.
Okay, literally, so you don't want it to sort of pull.
It's almost like tacking, yeah. I mean, you could pull it if you want to, but for this particular design, I find it's better if you don't. Just going to finish that little bit off. Down to there. And then again, just make sure I've got absolutely no tension in it. And I'm just going to do a little sort of whip stitch over the top, just to hold it in place. Like this. Stitch it through, so it's secure. Right, don't cut your thread. Leave it there. But what you're going to do is you're going to turn it over and push the whole thing inside out. So you get this lovely shiny side out. And try, you might need like a pencil or something, just make sure you get that little point there. And then just give it a little tug, make sure there's absolutely no tension. So you've got this lovely kind of corner piece. Now the next thing is, if you hold it so it's like the hood of a jacket almost.
Okay.
And you've already got your needle attached to the centre of the back section here. What you then want to do is just get hold of this hood, if you like.
Yeah.
And just go through the very middle of it, if you can. But not right at the edge again, because it could fray, so slightly further in. Stitch through there, and you want to stitch those two pieces together. So again, I'm just going to try and flatten it out as much as I can, so I can just do a little over the top, couple of stitches just to hold it in place. Like that. Okay, and then now you've got options. So if you turn it over, either you can gather it together at the bottom, which is what I probably will do with this one, because it's going to make a nice leaf, I think. And you can
beautiful colours for a leaf.
Yeah, and you can make it into a little leaf like that.
Yeah.
Or you can go the other way round, and you can do all kinds of sort of shapes and things, and you, just by bringing the corners up or down.
It's almost like conch shell,
it's
hearts,
shells,
leaves.
Yeah, it can be so many different things. And this shape, if you stuffed this at this point, so there's just a little bit in there, I think it would really add to the volume. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it back round, so I'm working away from myself, and I'm going to hold this bottom edge, and I'm going to stitch along. And this one, it doesn't need to be quite such small stitches, because you're literally just gathering the bottom edges.
Yeah.
Just make sure you get both sides, because you will have a little bit that sort of sticks down. All the way to the edge. Oops. That one's trying to get away from me. Let me get hold of it. There we go. Like that. And you stitch through, and then you squeeze that together, you concertina that in together. And then what I like to do, you can either, again, you can whip stitch it if you know you're going to hide it, or just push it back through the centre of as many of the concertinas as you can a couple of 3 times. And do the same thing on the other side.
While you're doing that, just so that you know, loads of you have got already putting this into your basket. I'm not surprised. So I gave you a little bit of a little cheeky hint at this seed bead bundle earlier. Myself and Hannah are absolutely in love with this colourway. So the details are on your screen, and you're already checking out on it, and we've not even hinted at price. Let me show you very, very quickly, while Hannah is just going down to the other side, let's give you a chance to see this CB. The colours are amazing. So you're getting size 11s in the long tube here. Now that is, so the size 11s that you're getting are peach lustre, light peach lustre seed beads. Then you're getting the size 11 Delicate in the Aurora Borealis Raspberry, okay? You're then getting the Tila beads that literally look like morganite. They are amazing. They are Tila Light Rose Luster, okay? You're then getting, if I just bring in the size 15s, the Rose Pink seed beads, and they are, of course, lined, as you can see, because they've got that lovely little sparkle. Then you're getting the matte Tila, which is the opaque red matte Tila, and then of course you're getting the size 15, and they are the white pearl. Okay, so you're getting 1 Delica, 2 Tilas, and then you're getting 3 different size seed beads. You're already checking out on them. They are amazing colourways. Do you know why? Look at your price. Such a good price point. Look at all these colours. Oh, they are beautiful. They work out at £3.33 each.
Do you think if you got those, were they cashew pearls or biwa pearls?
The biwa pearls.
The biwa pearls. I don't think if you got those with the biwa pearls, it would highlight the pinks in the natural.
Absolutely. Just gorgeous. Absolutely breathtaking colours. £19.95, £3.33 per tube. Remembering that you're getting the size 15s in the half tubes, but of course they are size 15s. Then you are of course getting the Tila beads, 2 packs of Tila, and I've got to say, those beautiful light rose, they literally look as if they are Galileo morganite, some of the prettiest colours in the Tila and the Delicas and the Mayukis that I've seen. And then of course you're getting the raspberry Aurora Borealis as well. All of that there, so many of you getting hold of this already. I am not surprised. Make sure that you are checking out on those. They are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. 27 in baskets that need to be checked out. 27 in baskets that do need to be checked out. Please do. Please, please do. Don't leave it to chance. There are many, 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 many of you getting involved. Right, my lovely.
Okay, so this one, I've finished stitching the 2 sides together, pulled it all into the bottom, and you've got options now. You can either have it that way round, and I think it makes quite a nice sort of leaf shape.
Beautiful shape leaf.
I don't know if you can see it better. Or if you want to go with the shell, you can go this side, and then what you do is you kind of offset it. So you pull it to one side, whichever way you feel best, and then you'd put a little stitch through the bottom there, so it sits on the side like a is it a conch or is it a
conch
something like that?
Absolutely,
and then to use them, it's really easy. You literally just stitch them through the backing fabric. So if I just go through this one, and don't worry about your stitches for this layer, because what I would always recommend is you do your stitching onto one piece and then cover it with another piece, so all of the stitches get hidden.
So I'm going to actually just dare I, but I am going to.
She's going to move it.
I am going to just lift the weekend headlining piece, just to show everybody the reverse, so you can see that finish.
So where I said I would like to carry on working with it is because what I've done is literally glued a second shape onto the back. I've got what I consider to be a raw edge, so I think I would just do like a picote or picote edge to it, so it's hidden with beads. And I think if you did that with the gold beads, that would just finish it off. But
definitely,
it's one of the ones you could just keep working and keep working and keep working on it.
It is absolutely mesmerising. Can I just ask all of you to check out on your beautiful Mayuki colour seat, all those pinks, all those beautiful pieces. Now we're cycling through, of course, on the actual graphics for the kit components as well, which lots of you do need to check out on. Lots of you asking if you can see the 2 pieces together. They are gorge. They really, really are. Have I set that properly on that bust? That is the question, though, Ben. No.
It's because the chain's quite long.
No. You had one job. One job. Everybody going home now. They're like, right. Oh. You had one. I've just ruined the weekend. Okay.
Oh,
sorry, Paul.
Oh, that was harsh.
It's all right. I'm used to Paul. It's all right. It's all right. We're all right. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh God, it's still wonky.
It's just got a mind of its own.
You just want to go home now? Okay. Ben's had enough. He's like, I just can't work with you. Cannot work with you.
Aww.
Unprofessionalism. Studio's empty. Okay, we've got some more beautiful Delica. Now these are Delica packs. This is a Delica bundle that you're getting hold of. Now, there's 3 packs of Delicas here. Colours that you're getting are matte transparent amethyst, matte transparent blue zircon, and matte transparent turquoise. Now, this is really important that you know that these are colours. Amethyst colour, amethyst blue zircon colour, and and turquoise colour. So amethyst colour, blue zircon colour, and turquoise colour. They're all size 11s. They're Delica matte transparent, amethyst colour, blue zircon colour, turquoise colour. They are gorgeous, gorgeous colour Delicas. Pack of 3 under £10! Yes, 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 yes. You are looking at an under £10 price point for 3 packs of gorgeous Delicas. And you're thinking about those wonderful shapes, you're thinking about working with the size 11s, you're thinking about the colourway that we've been able to put together for you at £9.90. Oh, there's so many of you there, so many of you multi-buying as well, which is gorgeous to see. It is just the most amazing time to be able to add to your seed bead bundle. It really, really is. If you have got a stash of the most gorgeous rainbow colours of seed bead, they are beautiful. £9.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Well done. Right, my lovely, so you've popped.
So yeah, it was just to sort of show you what I've done. So I had a little one that I've made as well. And you get all this lovely voluminous bit here. But on the back it looks kind of messy. So, because you can see the stitches, don't panic about that. Literally just make sure you've done all of your stitching, you've added all of your beads, all of your seed beads, and then cover it, just glue, cover it with another piece and let it set. But yeah, so that's how you get the volume, basically.
It is fab.
And they're
absolutely
I think
fab.
They're really addictive.
Yeah,
and once you get into making the components, that's
all the different shapes that form with it.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Beautiful.
Really enjoyed working with it.
Well, you can see that. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Melody. Now, obviously, if people want a little bit more further detail on the headline piece for the weekend, how can they get in touch with you, my lovely?
I'm on Facebook, so just on JM Guest Designer Hannah Osborne, and I've put a picture of the piece. Have I put it on there yet? I will do later anyway if I haven't already.
Okay, well,
but yeah, so if there's any questions, fire it through there.
And of course, you can send your questions in to us live in the studio as well. We would love to hear from you tonight. Make sure you're checking out on your delicas. Make sure that you are checking out on your kits. Make sure that you are checking out on your seed bead bundles. Just please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. Beautiful, beautiful piece of jewellery.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my lovely. Thank you so much. And thank you to you as well. You have loved those kits. And you've also loved the seed bead bundles and everything else that goes with it. And that's exactly, there is another bundle to come. Now to clarify, okay, the description is correct. So the one that I've got, okay, is the colourway that you are going to get. These are the colourways of what you will get in your kit. So this is to give you an idea of that colourway. Sorry, my earpiece has fallen out. So there we go. So this is just to give you an idea of the actual colourways that you will be getting. Okay, they are available for pre-order. They're not coming up for you though until the 8 o'clock hour. Okay, the description is correct. Just to reiterate, that description is correct. Okay, that description is correct. Right then, I am going to go into box number 12. Lovely. Right, okay, flower charms that we've got for you. Just going to grab the tweezers for these. These are really pretty, very delicate, very feminine. Gorgeous, I think, if you've got maybe younger generation, kind of, you know, your nieces, your goddaughters, your daughters, your granddaughters, they're looking for a gorgeous piece of jewellery with just a really simple, very generic, gorgeous, solid sterling silver charm. You're getting a pack of 3 of these. Pack of 3 of these. Lovely level of detail. Very pretty little daisies almost, aren't they? Really pretty. 3 8mm solid sterling silver charms. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. We have got another seed bead bundle coming up for you. Don't you worry about that. We've also got a fabulous chain that is on its way to us here in the building. I shall show you that very, 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 very soon. So you've got a beautiful pendant, you've got a pair of earrings here, you've got simple individual charms, very pretty, no matter what age you are though, it is one of those ones that is never going to go out of fashion, never going to go out of date. £4.95 on your screen for solid sterling silver. Beautiful floral charms. Under £5 for 3 of them. Just show you the underside of that as well so you can see that solid sterling silver. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you can on those. Again, if you are creating seed bead bracelets, if you're creating multi-strand seed bead bracelets, not necessarily doing this sort of the peyote stitch, but maybe just sort of stranding them onto your fire line and then suspending charms off them, these would look beautiful because they're not too overpowering. They're really lovely and dainty enough to go with your seed bead sizes. Hello to collectors in Cornwall, to Jacqueline, to Helen, to Nicola, to Alison, to Debbie, anonymous collectors, well done indeed to you. Hello to Nicole, well done. done. Just make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. And can I just say, everyone on the phone lines, stay where you are. We know that you're there. We will be coming to you as soon as we possibly can, of course. The phone number that you're dialing is free to call. So just hold that line and wait for our call centre to get to you. Really, really, really busy Sunday night. Last, well, few hours really of Shibori, or live Shibori and seed bead weekend, of course. So please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. Well, well done. I'm going to pop those back into the pot to make sure you're checking out on those. We then move on to one of our biggest selling gemstones of all time, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. This is labradorite, beautiful plain rondelles. I mean, the labrador essence is just kicking off on this strand already, you can see it. That pewter, that turquoise, that bright blue, it's just a gorgeous strand, isn't it? You've got 4 to 8 millimetres on a 27 centimetre strand. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got colour, you've got labradorescence, you've got shiller, you've got natural beauty, you've got the Madagascan quality. .27 centimetre strand, all natural. And our labradorite just keeps getting better and better and better and better.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. I mean, it just seems to be that there seems to be a really good, I guess, seam of labradorite somewhere that we seem to have been privy to getting hold of.
Yeah, it's
which
definitely...
is lovely, the fact that we can. Because,
well, even in the smaller sizes, it's amazing.
And it seems to be, it's like every single gemstone, it's not just
like
it's
one
not
or
just
two
on the strand, it's like every single piece is lovely.
But when we're paying for that, that means we're paying, because it's got that such high grade quality, it would mean that we're paying more dollars per carat though, won't it? Because that's just inevitable if we want to get that really high grade quality.
I think yes, but at the same time, I think we seem to have some very savvy buyers that get a really good deal as well. So I think the JM prices aren't necessarily indicative of.
No, I couldn't agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely. 0800 644 655, number that you need to be dialing. Probably one of our most popular gemstones, up there with pearls and amber, $8.95. Every single one of them absolutely outstanding. 4 by 8 millimetres on the graduation, a 27 centimetre strand, and you can see all those gorgeous colours. Philippa, well done indeed to you. Marianne, well done indeed to you. Wendy, well done indeed to you. You're already in. They are beautiful gemstones, aren't they? The feldspar family just keeps on giving. Now that's without any movement. And there's a little bit of labradorescence coming through. As soon as you start moving that into the light, look at it come alive. Look at that gorgeous labradorescence come alive. Thinking about how you're going to use these rondelles. What about rosary linking? What about accenting that? What about putting that into a stretchy bracelet? What about really, really making it very, very easy for yourself and literally just re-stranding it and popping a clasp on? $8.95 on your screen. Hi Shirley, hi Laurie, hi Catherine. Hello Anonymous Collectors, lovely to see you tonight. 0800 644 655, natural unenhanced Madagascan labradorite. Hope you're holding those lines. And talking to the call centre, well done. We're going to move on to... this is quite an outstanding amount of graduated bars of abalone. So I'm just going to show you. We've set it ready to go. So you could literally restrand this on a necklace and have that as a collarette piece. Let's take it up to the neckline. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at how effective that would be. It's one of our longest graduated bar sections. Sometimes it's kind of around about this sort of length. I mean, that in its own right is extremely impressive. What about working with the Shibori from the first kit with these abalones? That amazing lagoon Shibori colour, that would work with this, wouldn't it? You can see straight away that is an outstanding look. If you're just literally re-stranding that with some chain and a clasp, Look at how effective that is. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Top drilled, beautiful head turning piece of jewellery. Yeah. You've got that, you've got the look, you've got something that's organic, you've got as well, if I spin this round for you, you've got all the colour of the rainbow on the one side. Look at the pearlescence. Oh, hang on a minute, let me get that one to sit down. All that beautiful caramel and mocha tone on the reverse. Very impressive. 0800 644 655. One of the longest graduated bars of abalone that we do for you. 41 pieces. Normally they're about 21. So that is doubling it up for you tonight. 10 by 4 to 30 by 4 millimeters on the drop. Top drilled. Looking exceptional, might I add. 0800 644 655. Number that you need to be dialing. 1795 on your screen. They do look impressive, don't they? If you're restranding that as it is and selling that as a neckline piece, there is absolutely no way you're going to be reflecting that 17.95 pence in the actual price of the finished made piece of jewellery. Please, please don't do that. Hi Catherine, hi Jennifer, hi Stephanie, hi Laurie, hi Anonymous Collectors, nice to see you. Hello to Diane and Susan and Michelle, well done indeed to you, nice to have your company tonight. Hello to Edith, nice to see you. Make sure that you are checking that out. That is gorgeous. That's a real head turner, isn't it?
I think it's fabulous. I've actually had one of these myself. Bought one in the past and turned it into something with, again,
this length.
With, probably not quite that long, but with seed beads again.
Yeah, lovely.
Again, just picking out all the colours that are naturally in there.
Well, the delicas, the 3-pack delica with these.
It's like
it's made for it.
Perfect.
Absolutely made for it. If you've got the 3-pack delicas, you need this graduated strand in your collection. You absolutely do. Do make sure you're checking out on it though, won't you? Please, please do. It is quite beautiful. Another thing that's beautiful tonight, Ben's jacket. Ben's purple, beautiful velvet jacket. Oh. If you have seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, if you've seen it with Gene Wilder, very important, it's got to be the original, the late, great Gene Wilder, quite frankly, in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. We were talking about it very, very briefly, and Ben said he had a purple velvet jacket. I was like, I need to see this in my life. Just a wander, just have a stroll past camera one, just so that everybody can see the purple velvet gorgeousness.
Love it.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Do you know what his most pained thing was today, Ben's? He was just, well, he was traumatised a little bit about it. It's a first world problem. It's a first world problem. The fact that the black of his top, his sort of almost little roll neck, and the black of his jeans weren't they weren't the right black, because the black jeans had faded. Do you know what I mean? Makes my day, that jacket. Stop by time. Can we just discuss how much we love this link? Now, last night we had I think it was a 17-inch link necklace in this link. Out the door. Yeah, this is literally on and gone. This is your solid sterling silver mirror link 30-inch necklace. Now, let me just be very clear here, right? The price that you are going to see for this necklace, for this 30-inch necklace, please remember it's not an indicative price and value of what you would find out elsewhere. I'm just going to show this up against the neckline, right? Now, For me, personally, you'll know, you're like, yes, Ray, we know you like a long chain. I know you know that. I just think there is something beautiful about a long length precious metal chain. Now, bearing in mind, how sparkly is that? Bearing in mind, you are going to be, if you think about now, we are running into autumn, cardigans, jumpers, nice, sort of comforting clothing. Whether that's cashmere, whether that's wool, whether that's a beautiful sort of fleecy sort of feel to it, but just comforting clothes as we approach a sort of autumn and winter. And it will be. Do you know what's lovely? Wearing something that is uber sparkly on top of that, that catches the light, reflects the light, bounces the light, and is just simple to wear. Now, of course, you can wear a pendant on this. Do you remember that beautiful, we had that amazing labradorite last night with the electroplating around the side that was just like sort of the centre of the peacock's feather. It was incredible. Can you imagine that just set on this chain? How sparkly is that? Oh, look at how beautifully reflected that mirror link is. Outstanding. Now, you've got 2.2 grams of solid sterling silver. It is immaculately crafted, absolutely is. And I would say to you that I really encourage you to try. Don't be put off by the price of our chains. Okay? Don't be fooled by the price that we got. I can't even finish that sentence. I tried to be all hip and cool and trendy. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. $18.95 on your screen. I think that's amazing as a price of this necklace, don't you? $18.95 on your screen. Look at the dazzle. Look at how it reflects. You've got the most beautiful mirror reflection here. It is quite exceptional. 30 inches in length. $18.95 on your screen. No, 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 no. I think that $18.95 is amazing for it. I really, really do. 7 years ago, the jewellers that I worked, we didn't do a 30-inch chain. I had to go to another jeweller's on the run-up to Christmas in the high street and buy a 30-inch necklace that literally cost me $39.99. $10.95. It's so good. It is so, so good. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Louise. It is beautiful. If you are gifting this, I'm loving the multi-buying that is going on. Absolutely loving the multi-buying. This is how easy it is to buy this chain right now. See the number on your screen? It's 0800 644 655. That's free from a UK landline. If you're looking at this chain, you've never bought with Jewellery Maker before, and you've never even ventured on making your own piece of jewellery, you're going, okay, but that's a finished, really great quality, solid sterling silver chain. It looks like it down the camera lens, and she says it is. So let's test her out. Not a problem. $10.95. You call us up on that number, you press your button 1, you talk to our call centre. You register your details with us. We don't hold those details, of course, your card details on our computer system. You just call back in and you will just say your name and address, and then of course you are with us and you're part of the Jewellery Maker team. But what I will say to you is you can join us online, you can join us via the app as well. You tell a call centre that you want to own this, or you check it out of your basket on the web and the app. We're going to send this to you in about 4 working days. You pay $2.95 for the entire day's shipping and handling charge, which is fab. You take delivery of this. If you get it at home and you go, nah, that wasn't worth $10.95. Nah. Then you send it back to us, no questions asked. When you get this chain home, you are going to grin from ear to ear at the quality of it. I think it's going to take you 30 seconds to know that you made the right decision, I can't speak, decision, not 30 days. I think that you're going to know in 30 seconds that that dazzle, that sparkle, that lustre at $10.95 is probably the most affordable, high-grade quality, solid sterling silver chain that you've probably ever invested in. I would say multi-buy, because if you're thinking about gifting this to someone else, you're going to take delivery and go, nah, that's too nice, I'm having that. And it won't be gifted. Oh, those lines, well done. Well done. Okay. This is diamond colour coated black spinel. If there was a sexy gemstone that couldn't get any sexier, it just did. Look at that. One of the most amazing, glamorous, sensuous looking gemstones on the planet. And then you apply a titanium diamond colour coating and it just lifts that sparkle to even higher heights. It is gorge. 4 by 2mm, 9 by 4mm, 18cm strand. Literally, simply in a bracelet. Look at how effective that is. $20.95 on your screen. Now, bearing in mind, okay, you've got enough on here for a bracelet and a pair of earrings. Or maybe rosary linking, maybe you are popping that onto a superb neckline piece. Be prepared for a lot of glances to the décolletage area when you're wearing that. Thank you, Ben, for showing us where the décolletage is in such a sensuous manner. That was a beautiful thing that you just did there. That was a manly stroke of the chest that he just did there. $11.95 on your screen. That is such a saving tonight, isn't it? Ali, Carolyn, collects in Yorkshire. Now, spinel is beautifully durable. It's incredibly lustrous, beautifully polished with a very, very, very high-grade diamond polish. Then you apply titanium in diamond colour onto the top of the spinel. Not only is that some of the most durable and most beautiful sparkle you're going to get, but it is doubly glamorous with that beautiful diamond coating. Diamond colour coating, I should say. Helena, Pauline, Ali, Carolyn, collectors in Yorkshire, Jennifer in Gwent. Absolutely gorgeous. Multi-buying on that one. I am not surprised. 0800 644 655, the number that you need to be dialing. All genuine, mined for, of course, over, very ethically, of course, over in Thailand. JewelleryMaker.com if you want to check in on that. And, of course, on the app. Now, 8 o'clock, we have another seed bead bundle coming up for you. The description is correct on the web and, of course, on the app and on the phone lines, but it's just a representation of the colour because unfortunately we were given the wrong ones from the warehouse. Sorry about that. Please don't go anywhere. We've got an amazing seed bead bundle still to come. Hannah is still with us. We've got another amazing seed bead kit coming your way with some Swarovski pearls from 9 o'clock and of course loads more in between. Please do make sure you're joining us for our seed bead bundle extravaganza on the other side of this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back to tonight's Late Show this Sunday. Just to explain, just again, great to have your company, joined by fabulous Hannah Osborne. Do get in touch with Hannah on her Facebook page if you've got more questions about that incredible headline piece of jewellery for the entire weekend. We've got another kit with Hannah coming up at 9 o'clock. But lots of you getting in touch with us going, right, listen up, JM. I'm looking at the seed bead bundle for the 8 o'clock hour, and it is not right. Something's not right. Something's not marrying up there. The description is right. Okay? The description is correct. Okay? It's all good, I promise you, and the price is amazing. Do you want to kick off with it? Shall we? Okay, let's do it. Right. You bring the graphics in. Now, the warehouse isn't open on a Sunday, okay? The warehouse isn't open on a Sunday, and the seed bead bundle was put together today. So unfortunately, that means that we don't have the physical seed beads here. But what we can tell you is what they are, and then you might be able to have a quick look on the internet and see. So producer Tom put this together for us. Bearing in mind, Tom's on a dirty double. For those of you, of course, who don't know what a dirty double is and want to know, it means he's done 2 shifts today. Started at, 6 o'clock this morning, finished at 1 o'clock, 4-hour break, then with us on the Late Show. We are a producer down at the moment, so yeah, we are very, very grateful to Tom sitting in the seat. So. Don't start now. Right, we've got for you. Now I need to get my head around this as well as you guys. So on your screen you will have, okay, a metallic earth batik luster size 11. You will then have a Duracoat silver lined dyed dark green seed bead size 15. You will then have Duracoat silver lined dyed denim seed bead size 11. You're also going to have a Duracoat silver lined dyed melon in a size 11, and also a matte metallic green blue iris seed bead size 11. Now, if you're kind of wondering, well, what sort of colour range? This is a little illustration. It's a representation of the sort of colours that they're not the exact. We're just giving you an idea. And I do apologise. I know that's really difficult to get your head around, but we wanted to bring you the deal because we could. And it's sort of a choice of whether you bring the deal at the price that we can do for you and just let you have that on Seed Bead Weekend, because it's the only time that we can do this deal for you on Seed Bead Weekend, or we go, well, we don't physically have them with us and everybody misses out. And we don't want that. We don't want you to miss out. So the details are on your screen. They give you a little bit of a representation, give a bit of an idea of the colourways that you are going to get. And you should be looking here at JM, if you were to buy all of those tubes individually. Now, they're all size 11s, apart from the dark green seed beads, which are your size 15s. So I'm going to assume that you are getting, and the delicas, of course. So the delicas and the dark, so they're going to be half sizes. The rest are all going to be long tubes. Okay? So that is right now, isn't it? There's no point guffawing up in the gallery at me trying. There's nothing like putting a presenter on the spot and going, just say, you know, what they are, which is great because actually the price is going to be amazing for you, and that's where it becomes really exciting. So you're going to get your Duracoat denim. You're going to get your melon and the blue iris. There are 3 full-size tubes there. You're getting the dark green seed beads and the metallic earth batik. They are going to be half sizes for you in the delicas, and you are paying £19.95. So it works out at £3.99 per tube for you. Now you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so I do appreciate it. I'm going to give you just a little bit of an illustration of colour that you're looking at. Don't look at the size of the beads. They're not representational of what you are going to be getting. You're getting size, you're getting 15 delicas, you're getting your size 11 delicas, sorry, and your all the rest of them then are 15s and 11s, okay? And that gives you an idea of the colourway. £19.95 on your screen. And I'm really sorry that I can't show you the exact seed bead tubes, but because we could do a deal for you, because of that, I know that the warehouse isn't open on a Sunday, but because we could do that deal tonight for you, that was where the importance was. And we can only do deals like that for you on those seed bead bundles when we're doing a seed bead focused. Oh, it was all going so well. It was all going so well, Hannah.
Oh, wow.
There are no fungus-coloured seed beads in any way, shape, or form. Focused. So when it's a seed bead and Shibori focused weekend, that's when we can do those deals for you. So please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming on those. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. If there's any problem with them, you just wing them straight back to us, of course, and we will credit your account with the amount that you've paid tonight. Lots of questions coming in. What is Ray wearing on the neckline? This is my 9:45, basically giveaway. Rose gold on top of solid sterling silver with that gorgeous little heart charm coming off it. That's coming up for you at 9:45 tonight, 9:45. Right, loads to get through. Make sure that you're just please make sure that you are checking out. We've got some gorgeous chain for you next. Really quite substantial as well. Look at this. There we go. Really weighty chain. Big links here as well. Really big links. Think about how many head-pinned, sort of wrapped loop, beautiful gemstones you could place on this chain. You get so much of it as well on the reel. Lovely big large links. That would make a beautiful charm bracelet as well, wouldn't it? Brand new to the Late Show, 1 metre of solid sterling silver cable chain. I cannot get over the fact that this is all solid sterling silver. Oh my gosh, I've not seen any links this size in our solid sterling silver. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so charm bracelets with a big T-bar toggle clasp. What sort of price tag do you normally think that you'd be paying for just the charm bracelet alone? You're getting 1 metre. 1 metre of solid sterling silver chain. Let's be honest here, you know, when we're looking at links this size in solid sterling silver, normally you're paying by the inch. Okay, this is 1 metre's worth, so we're looking at 40 inches in length. So per inch, when you're paying for chain like this, if you're going to a wholesaler, it's not often you get the opportunity to buy the full reel of 1 metre solid sterling silver chain. Now, 20 what grams, my lovely? 24.6 grams of silver. All of those links are solid, they are not hollowed out. I mean, for a necklace, for a high-end solid sterling silver necklace, I believe if you were buying a solid sterling silver long length, lariat length necklace of that, I mean, that needs to be snapped up in a heartbeat. That's not enough to go round, Tom. Nowhere near. I've got how many? 43? Hannah, when was the last time you... right, so last night I had a very dainty solid sterling silver link chain on a reel. Very, very dainty. Yeah. And we were saying I haven't seen anything like that in the 12 months that I've been back here at Jewellery Maker. And I was with Katie Parker last night and she was saying that she hasn't seen anything like that for about 2.5 years. A reel like this, I've never seen at Jewellery. Now, I'm not saying that we've never had it, but I've never seen links this sort of size in solid sterling silver.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had anything that kind of substantial. We've had different spools of chains, but they've been of a smaller gauge,
a much smaller
wire.
link.
So this is really quite, you know, heavy gauge.
I can't believe it's actual solid sterling silver on the entire reel with these size links.
That's amazing, isn't it?
I honestly thought that we'd be looking at brass with a silver plating on top of it with these sorts of size links. That is a charm bracelet waiting to happen. That is a long line necklace waiting to happen. That is beautiful earrings waiting to happen. And with only 43, that is a sellout waiting to happen. Absolutely ridiculous deal that we've got for you. Now, I thought that that was going to be an amazing deal, knowing that this was either in brass or copper with a silver plating. 26 grams of solid sterling silver, 24.6, I do apologize, 24.6. $39.95 on your screen. Think about the gram weight, think about the fat, think about how usable this link is. Joyce, Jackie, Claire, Jennifer, Sally, Chrissy, Dorothy, when was the last time you saw anything like this here at Jewellery Maker at that sort of price point? Now, Katie was with me last night for the smaller link chain that we had, and Katie said 2.5 years ago she bought something similar from us, and it was in the sort of £39, £29 region for smaller link and a much smaller gram weight of silver. She was amazed by the price last night. I'm amazed by the price of this. I really, really am. Now, we only have 43 available for you, and I know that you might be sat at home going, okay, well, that's a reel of cable. It's solid sterling silver, though. That's what you've got to remember. Now, just let me show you. If you think about the big charm sellers, and obviously this could be used for so much more than a charm bracelet, but look at how sturdy they are for a lobster claw, or for a bolt ring clasp, for a charm to just hang off there, or laden with charms. What about multi-layered? Bit of a Gucci look going on there when you're layering that up, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Just make sure that you're checking that out. I think that that is amazing value. Absolutely amazing value. Well done to all of you. Oh, that is going everywhere over the UK. Well done indeed. Right, next. Let's grab that very, very quickly then. This is golden obsidian. This is my star buy coming your way at the end of this. It is gorgeous. In fact, about 15 minutes time. It is our must-have. Now, it looks as if the sands of time are pouring through this gemstone. It really is quite a fascinating gem. I'll tell you all about that in about 15 minutes time. Make sure that you're getting that on the pre-order. Have a look at this. Faceted rounds. These are gorgeous. You're looking at 4mm faceted rounds, mint green, soft aquamarine blues, lovely gentle soft luster. However, you're looking at the very gorgeous durable Amazonite. 35 carats, 38 to 40 inches in length. Beautiful, beautiful luster coming off these. This would work so beautifully with that kit. The 7 o'clock kit, the piece of the entire weekend with Hannah, the headline piece. These colours would look beautiful. If you are somebody who loves to mix your mediums with your Swarovskis and your seed beads and everything else that goes with it, and you want to use your gorgeous gemstone, this looks fabulous, doesn't it? Soft, gentle, serene, natural and enhanced Amazonite. That almost looks Jadeite in its colour there, doesn't it? almost looks quite that pearl green. Little sort of shots of colour coming through there. Very, very, very pretty colour. 0800 644 should be at £7.95. Oh, not today. Let's make sure that you are getting some amazing deals with us tonight. Do make sure you are checking out and confirming. Lovely to have your company. It really, really is. £4.95, under a fiver. For natural and enhanced Amazonite. Gorgeous colours that you can see. Lustre. Really pretty, pretty, pretty colour. There's aquamarine colour there, there's Paraiba colour there, really soft, gentle tones. And what's lovely is you get that gorgeous semi-opacity that you get from the Amazonite. Now sometimes, you know, your Amazonites are totally opaque. These have got this lovely, almost sort of semi-transparency there in some of them. Almost a sort of a little bit alluring about them. They're gorgeous. Jacqueline, Gillian and Maggie and Jennifer and Anonymous Collectors, multi-buy situation going on. Gorgeous stuff. Make sure that you are checking out 15 minutes till the golden obsidian on the bottom of your screen, which is lovely. Looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. Just as that's coming around on your screen, can you see that little golden schiller? Now that is what this golden, gorgeous obsidian is all about. Looks magical. It's going to be gorgeous at autumn and Christmas. Ooh, it's going to be beautiful. Make sure that you're holding those lines. Then we delve into some lovely tumbles of amethyst. Now, medium nuggets, I'd say that they are more tumbles, really. Got beautiful free form to them, similar but not the same. And you've got those gorgeous smooth edges. You've got to love that. The fact that you've got that smooth edge and that decadent, oh, look at that colour. That is a gorgeous amount of colour. How rich is that beautiful Zambian Gemfields amethyst? Beautiful colours. I am very, very biased with this gemstone. It is my birthstone, so I do adore it. But especially when it comes from Gemfields mines of Zambia. So you're looking at the southern part of Zambia, looking at a really, really prolific area for sourcing and delivering to the world the most gorgeous, gorgeous deep dams and colours. 105 carats, graduated medium nuggets, 7x6 to 13x9 millimetres, 26 centimetre strand. They are graduated, so you can see that you've got some really lovely large sizes. Then, of course, you can see that slight graduation to the smaller sizes just on the end of the strand. But that gives you the opportunity to just literally re-strand this. Now, yeah, of course, you could pop spaces in between there. You could pop other gemstones in there to split up the amethyst, create a longer look. But it's graduated, ready to go for you, just ready to re-strand with a clasp. $10.95 should be your price. No, 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 no. 0800 644 655, free phone number that you need to be calling. JewelleryMaker.com as well. If you want to make sure that you are checking out and confirming, please, please do. $6.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming and talking to the call centre. It is that beautiful, deep saturation. It's that gorgeous tone. It's that really lovely, glossy quality to it. And they would work amazing with the second kit that we've got coming up with Hannah, with the golds and the purples that are in the kit. Wouldn't they just?
They really would. The perfect accompaniment, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I know. It is proper chocolate wrapper purples, isn't it? It's that milk tray box waiting to be opened. $6.95. On your screen. Do make sure that you're checking out on that. They are 100% natural. There's no enhancement, there's no heat treatment, nothing other than natural, gorgeous tumbles of amethyst. I'd love to know what you're going to do with those in that piece of jewellery. What's your plan? They are gorgeous. Make sure that you're holding those lines, won't you? $6.95. Well done. Okay, gonna move on then to solid stunning silver chain. Have a look at these. These are bright, lustrous moments of silver. Thanks, Sally. I've got a bit of a confession. I've locked all of my tongs, I've locked my makeup, I've locked my earpiece, everything in the locker here in the dressing room, and I don't have a key. So I do have a key, but my husband's got my keys. So to be fair, we saw a little bit of insight into Paul's youth earlier on tonight as he tried to pick the lock of my locker with some hairpins, some featherweight head pin. Yeah, it was there. You got about halfway, and to be fair, it's like, better not damage that lock, might get shouted at. The entire locker would then be null and void. But thank you, team, anyway. Thank you very, very much, team. Thank you for trying to break into my locker. I'm never putting anything sacred in there, ever. We have got your solid sterling silver, 1.2mm, 20-inch, gorgeous, bright, lustrous chain on your screen. It is lovely, isn't it?
Super sparkly, this one, isn't it?
Very sparkly. That Prince of Wales twist, no other link can be called the Prince of Wales. That is the Prince of Wales twist. That is the link that the royal family have given permission to call the Prince of Wales link. So no other link can be, and it's one of the most famous in the world, isn't it? World over, it is one of the most famous of all of the links. Beautifully Italian made as well. Love the fact that the bolt ring clasp is very highly polished, as is the rest of the links in this piece. 2 grams of solid sterling silver. Stand out luster. All the way down to £10.95. Now I'm going to take it up to the neckline for you. It's nice actually, we don't not often get a 20-inch chain. We get your sort of 16, your 17 and your 18 quite regularly, but we don't get that longer length. 0800 644 it's not your £10.95. Thank you to everybody who's already checked out already. Well done. £5.95 on your screen. It is one of those moments where you think to yourself, okay, I'll stick with that. I'll try you out, I'll give that a go. Which is lovely to see. 0800 644 655. Hello to Maggie, hello to Pip, hello to collectors in Essex, hello to Sarah, hello to Jennifer, hello to Deirdre, hello to Elaine, hello to Edith, Lynn, well done indeed to you, hello to Violet, hello to Jennifer, hello to collectors in Arizona, nice to see you, Tina in Cheshire, Lynn in Tyne and Weir, well done indeed. 49 remain in our vault. It's one of those ones where you're going to want to not pre-order, multi-buy. That's the word I was looking for. It's one of those ones where you're going to want to multi-buy and check out as many of these as you can. If you've paid £10.95, I still stand by that price. I think it's a brilliant price point. I really, really do. 99 days to Christmas today. 99 days, Hannah. That's it.
Yay. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas too. I adore it. And I really do need to spread the cost of Christmas this year.
But do you actually manage to do it? Because I always say I'm going to do that and then I just buy more.
Literally, beginning of December, I go into this cold sweat panic that I haven't done anything. £5.95 on your screen. The thing is, my husband's birthday and my son's birthday the week before Christmas.
Mine is as well.
Why do we do these things?
Yeah, I think it's just for me. It's like I love the whole hype of it all.
Yeah.
But
I love the build up for it.
Yeah, my husband is completely the opposite, and we have this kind of clash every year.
Is he a bit bah humbug?
Yeah.
Bit Grinch.
He does his shopping on the day before.
Christmas Eve shopper. Oh, I can't think of anything more stressful.
Well, apparently it's quite quiet because it's lots of guys chilled out, walking around with their coffee and
stuff.
Yeah,
but that's when they and like my dad, bless his heart, I love him to bits. But years ago, he bought my mother a breadboard from a garage because he hadn't been out shopping any. This was before Sunday opening hours, and of course, opening hours on Christmas Eve when everything used to close. But literally, I think If my mum had her way, my dad would have had a headboard-shaped head.
Yes, I should imagine.
Or breadboard-shaped head, I would say. You know, so I'm very, very lucky because my other half is amazing at buying presents. I'm the rubbish one.
Oh, really? I'm surprised.
No, I'm the rubbish one.
Oh.
And I say to him, I didn't know what you wanted, but I gave you a list.
There's no excuse if
Bad
you had
wife.
a list.
I know, bad wife. Can I just say, collectors buying 4 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of them. I'm not surprised. 20 inches of solid sterling silver at £5.95. It's an absolute steal. And the reason we're talking about Christmas is, of course, gift this. No one is going to be thinking that you've spent under £10 on a solid sterling silver chain. No one is. Pop it in a beautiful little gift box. Good to go. Hold those lines. Well done indeed to you. I'm going to pop those back into the box. Oh, this is lush. Oh, my goodness me. They look so good. They look as if they could be Swarovskis. They are so clear. They are so amazingly saturated. Now, that may be the best strand of garnet I have ever laid eyes on. Oh my goodness me. 20 carats of garnet, faceted round, 4 mils. 38 centimetre, literally the most gorgeous, decadent tone. Now that shows off the colour and the lustre, but believe me, there is ultra clarity in these garnets. Really quite outstanding. That might be the highest end look I've ever seen in a garnet strand. The purples and the pinks are, look at that. That is amazing to look at, isn't it?
It really is. Like, it's kind of glowing almost against your skin tone. It's lovely.
An extraordinary amount of sparkle.
Really, really. Sort of, it's almost like you know, you get these sort of brandies and sherries and sort of kind of deep red tones.
Yeah.
Like alcoholic drinks, unfortunately. But yeah, it's the colour. Sorry, I mentioned it.
Sounds awful. I haven't had a drink for 17 days. In fact, 18 days. But I am sugar-free and booze-free for 28 days. Guess which one's the most difficult? No. No. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a gin and tonic right now. 20 carats. Faceted. Really shouldn't have said that. Thanks for sniggering there, Paul. 16.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. Phenomenal quality. If that said 67, 69, 79, I wouldn't bat an eyelid at that price. £9.95. Do you know what I would do? Yeah, if you're thinking to right, I'm going to test what you're saying, right? I want to see this strand. For £10, get it home, have a look at it. If that doesn't literally ignite when you take it out of the packaging, send it back to us. You'll get the £9.95 put back into your bank account. It is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Mary, Maggie, Jennifer, Kimberly, Nina, Anonymous, you need to check out. You do need to check out. So many of you have multi-buying as well, which is gorgeous. If you are gifting somebody a piece of jewellery that contains this strand, I think you would be absolutely inundated with so many oohs and ahs when they receive it. It is gorgeous. Alison, Philippa, Mary, Kimberly, Alice and Nancy, well done. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming. Can I just say thank you to everybody who's multi-buying? You will not be disappointed. That is really, truly beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. The nicest garnet that I've seen in the last 12 months that I've been here, without a shadow of a doubt. The nicest strand of garnet. And we've had some beautiful purplish reds and rhodolite pinks. We've had some amazing Mozambique and Rajasthan garnet, absolutely. But this is by far and above the finest that I've seen with regard to clarity, with regard to colour, cut, uniformity in the beautiful calibration of the cutting of the gemstone, and the lustre. It is beautiful. Good luck. Absolutely gorgeous. It is time for a beautiful gemstone, frozen in time gemstone if you like with this one. This is golden obsidian. this is a gemstone that, if you imagine an egg timer or whatever you want to call it, time turners or sand, what they call sand time, you know, when you're twisting them up and down and watching all the sand pour through. This gemstone seems to hold the sands of time within it. It is amazing. So this is rapidly cooled volcanic lava. So millions of years ago, what would have happened is you would have had the sort of the volatile moments of some of the most notorious areas of the world, of course, that had your volcanoes. Your volcanoes, of course, they erupt, and what happens is that the lava falls down the volcanic mountainside, and then as it starts approaching the ocean, it starts rapidly cooling, and then what happens is that it solidifies, and layers and layers and layers of that over time build and build and build and build, and it becomes this beautiful gemstone. However, obsidian's gorgeous and glossy and really quite mesmerizing in its own right, but this specific variety of your obsidian, so you see those gold moments in this, they're not sprayed on, they're not coated. What you've got is in between all of the layers of all of that rapidly cooled lava, between those layers, little moments of copper and iron descend, and they embed themselves in each of those layers. Then what happens is we come along, of course, we mine for it, we take those chunks of the obsidian, and by polishing them and buffing them with a really high-grade diamond paste, we start to see these little congregations, minuscule congregations of copper and iron coming together, almost like sort of little starlights, or grains of sand suspended. But the beautiful thing about them is because they're metallic, they reflect the light. And so it almost looks as if that amazing sands of time, that golden sparkle, undulates and moves in and around the gemstone and follows you around the room. It's a mesmerising gemstone to look at. Looking at this strand and looking at all of those moments, it's almost like adolescence. The most gorgeous golden sand just seems to cascade and undulate underneath the surface of every single one of them. Now, Jalisco in Mexico, of course, which is about 78 kilometers south of Mexico City, it's an area before the continent split, when we had the supercontinents, of course, Pangaea and Gondolara, of course. When you had the supercontinents, the area that we now call Mexico had one of the most active volcanic areas throughout the world, up there with the sort of volcanic areas, of course, that we now know was in that sort of Ethiopian region of Africa. When we look at this gemstone, we have to remember that think about the hydrophane opal that occurs, think about fire opal that occurs through the volcanic activity over in Jalisco in Mexico. Think about then how millions and millions, you're talking about 31 million years ago, how those volcanoes would have erupted, how that lava would have flown over the sides of the, of course, that volcanic mountain, all coming down, rapidly cooling, and layers and layers and layers of that would have built up over time. Now, of course, we will take that host rock, we will take that mineral, and what differentiates between a mineral and a gemstone? Is it beautiful, is it rare, and is it durable? And the answer with your golden obsidian is absolutely. A gemstone that looks jet black when you're just looking at it face on, and then, of course, when you move it, it just comes alive. Sunny says, golden obsidian looks ace with lava rock. Nice. Haven't seen lava rock for ages. In fact, I think it's just been literally last minute, sort of miss it, miss out moments. 8mm rounds, 38 centimetre strand, £5.95. There's just, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. If you are a crystal healer, or if you're into crystal healing, this is a gemstone that I know you're going to want to get hold of. to be able to offer that to your customers without a doubt. Margaret, Philippa, Pauline, Claire, anonymous collectors, well done. Bidders in Essex, in Bristol, Leslie, Colin, Kath, anonymous collectors, well done indeed. £5.95 on your screen. Aren't they the most perfect size as well? That 8mm just lends itself to so many gorgeous pieces of jewellery, doesn't it? However it is that you are working with it. Get a chance to see those golds coming up in the lights in the studio. That's going to be amazing when you get it home. Absolutely beautiful when you get it home. Hi Susan, hi Catherine, hi Leslie. Hi to Merlin and anonymous collectors in Lincolnshire. Well done indeed to you. Lovely to have you coming. I love the fact that so many of you are multi-buying on this. £5.95 for a 38cm strand of gold and obsidian that literally looks like there are starlit, gorgeous adolescent moments. I'm just going to pick this one because it's really working in the studio lights. Can we see that golden light just come alive? It's really lovely, isn't it? That almost jet black background and that sort of almost tawny coloured golden sparkle is amazing, isn't it? £5.95 on your screen. Just a few of you left to check out on that one. Quite a few of you waiting to be answered on the phone lines. Do hold those lines and talk to the call centre there, won't you? It's gorgeous. Really, really lovely. Make sure you're holding those lines. Well done. Well done. Okie dokie. These are some of the most delicate tones I think that you're going to see in the beryl family. They're pretty, aren't they? Really pretty. You have got some gorgeous morganite, aquamarine, little hints at emerald on this strand. Really, really lovely gemstones. Isn't the lustre amazing on this? Mixed multicolour beryl rondelles. Actually, we've seen a lot of rounds of this gemstone, but we've not seen those gorgeous colours for a little while, have we? In the rondelle. Very, very sparkly and lustrous. Very, very, very sparkly and lustrous. Did you see the gorgeous Stardust spaces that we started with earlier on? I'm just going to grab them for you because imagine if you're interspersing in between those gorgeous beryls, that lustre and then the Stardust sparkle. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Details on the bottom of your screen for the Stardust sparkles. £12.95 for a pack of 30 of them. £12.95 for a pack of 30 solid sterling silver spaces. Now this strand that you've got on your screen, which is all coming to you, of course, naturally unenhanced, not Fisher filled, not coloured, not dyed, not heat treated, £8.95 for your morganites, for your aquamarines, and for that gorgeous amount of cut. They are really pretty, aren't they? Really, really pretty. Really gentle, gorgeous colours. If you had the second kit that I had with Katie Parker last night, those lovely floral collection colours that we saw with the satin blue Shibori colour and of course those lovely matte delicas within the kit. The hydrangea colours, of course, the soft ghost grey, those lovely colours that we had. This strand would work beautifully with that. Really, really would. Only £8.95 for 40 carats of aquamarine, morganite and little hints at gorgeous emerald there. I think that's amazing, don't you? Absolutely gorgeous. Make sure you're holding the lines on that one. Really, really big good luck to you. Make sure you're pressing your button ones. Hold those lines. Going to move on to amethyst rounds. Oh, they are gorgeous. Have a look at these. They're lovely, aren't they?
I love those. I think they'd go fantastically with the kits that we've had as well
Yeah,
today.
wouldn't they just?
Yeah. Really
Absolutely.
nice.
I love the fact that you've got that perfect, beautiful graduation on this strand. Look at the size of the largest. 11mm perfect round. Now you've got the gorgeous anomalies of your Gemfields Zambian amethyst all the way through these. So you've got the silks and the jardins, you've got a beautiful amount of colour, you've got the deep, deep sort of 80% perfect saturation all the way down to kind of like your 40 and your 60% saturation there in this strand. They graduate in size from 7 to 11 millimetres. I'm going to hold that out for you so you can see that graduation on the strand. So they go 11 all the way down to 7. You've got beautiful symmetry. Literally re-strand that, pop a clasp on, and you're good to go. It is ready to go. In fact, if you just kept the last 2 off the strand and popped some shepherd's hooks and some head pins through there and created a little pair of drop earrings, you'd have a lovely little suite. 180 carats on your screen. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming, won't you? Really do, because the price is very, very good. Bit of an unmissable deal on these for you. 0800 644 655. God. What are we doing on price? Goodness me. $6.95 on your screen for this strand of Zambian amethyst. If you were to go to Gemfield's website right now and have a look at the jewellers that work with them, yeah, and then go and see those prices. Yeah, do yourself a favour and do that. Loads of you asking about this chain. Oh, okay. Loads of you asking about this. In that case, about an hour's time. It is the rose gold on top of the solid sterling silver. It is lovely. It's coming your way. Make sure that you are holding on those lines. Please do. That's coming up in an hour's time. Tom, can anyone pre-order on this one, my lovely? Yeah, pre-order? I'm going to open it up for pre-order for you. So that's coming up for you, available on the web and on the phone lines. We'll open that up for pre-order for you. It will be played in an hour's time. Gorgeous as well. Okay, moving on now to... Indeed. Our moonstone just keeps getting better and better, like our beautiful labradorite. Look at these. Beautiful peach tones. Hi, Kath, darling. Crazy prices, beans on toast for me this month, lol. Lovely balance of protein and carbs there, though, Kath. Lovely. Lovely balance. Little balance there, protein and carbs. You're all right. You're okay. I know. So many tempting deals. So many tempting deals. Keep an eye out in the post this week, Kath. We've got multicolour moonstone plain rounds. 10mm, 38cm strand. Gorgeous soft greys, white moonstone that has the most amazing ethereal full moon aduralescence to it. They're all from Norway, and I think it's really important that you know the area in which we source this from is about 298 million years old. So the feldspar family from there, your lavakite, for example, which has got the sort of the flecks of your feldspar family within it. You think about the area, you think about the layer upon layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of feldspar family that is in each of these gorgeous moonstones. You think about the aduralescence that they're seeing in the greys, in those beautiful soft peach tones, in those gorgeous white moonstones. Really, really strong aduralescence. 250 carats, 10mm rounds, 38cm strand. A little bit of loss of stock on this one. Our peach moonstone, since we've been focusing on it for you, has been absolutely standout. Make sure that you're joining us and checking out as soon as you can. £9.95 under £10. Well, when you're looking at those gorgeous moonstones and you're thinking about buying them and you're thinking about the price that you see, you can understand why it sells out, can't you? Absolutely can. £9.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. All natural, all yours, all unenhanced. And when you get it home, get it into natural daylight. Because when you get it into natural daylight, you're going to see this just quite outstanding ethereal aduralescence cascading over the surface of the gemstone, coming back and forth. It's a phenomena that is absolutely absolutely breathtaking. It really, really is. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. And now then. This is a 36-inch length seed chain. And it is very, very lovely. 36 inches in length. It's just been folded funny in the box. I'm just gonna, there we go. It is so sparkly. This is such a great quality chain. It's 36 inches in length. It's very linear. Really, really cleverly done. Each one of these are almost like tiny little pear drops. They're narrow at the top and they get a little bit wider at the bottom. They have this almost sort of pinched, tapered link, and they just gleam. So that's from the side profile. Wait until the front catches it and it comes alive. Look at the luster on that. Gorgeous. 36 inches in length. It's not often that we get a 36-inch chain here. We've seen that we've had a meter's worth of chain tonight. We've seen your 18-inch length. We've seen a 20-inch chain. We've even seen a 30. This is now 36 inches in length. It is beautiful. You've got a solid sterling silver clasp as well, bolt ring clasp, 36 inches in length. Patterned seed chain. Now it's quite tapered, it's almost like a twist is in that link. Then you have a drill hole at the sort of the top and the base of it where each link just comes together beautifully, it's got to be said. You're getting 3.4 grams of solid sterling silver. Remember, a lot of wholesalers will charge you by the inch for your solid sterling silver. A lot of them will. You are going to have a fabulous high-grade chain. It's proper sparkly in the studio, isn't it?
It's really lovely, and also I like the fact that it's so long, because I think if you wear just a simple pendant on the end of it, actually it's quite slimming.
Yeah, definitely.
So
cinches everything in.
Yeah, and so it's doubly amazing for that, the sparkle and the fact that it makes you look slimmer.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong in that. 0800 64 655. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming, because we're at $15.95. Goodness me. That is impressive, isn't it? $15.95, solid sterling silver chain, beautifully made. 36 inches in length, lovely long length on this one. It's so lovely to have such a variety of amazing chains in your collection, isn't it? In your collection, maybe your own personal collection, but to also offer your clients and your customers, if you sell your jewellery, to be able to offer them that variety of chains, I think is great, don't you? Really do. Collectors in Cumbria, well done indeed to you. Anonymous collectors, well done indeed to you. Lovely to have your company. We are fast approaching our second kit with Hannah coming up very, very soon indeed. Looking forward to doing that. But we've got some gorgeous amethyst coming your way next. We love it so much, we're going to make it a fabulous star buy for you. So we're very much looking forward to that. We've got bi-colour amethyst, beautiful deep tones, graduated on the strand beautifully at a star buy price. Have a look at this. I'm going to have to hold that out so you can see. It's the graduation of colour. They're all the same gorgeous length. Okay, they're all the same size rounds. But what you're seeing, so you're seeing the centre section, you've got this beautiful dark damson colour. Look at how that graduates now away. You get a lighter section. Then we get straight back into the dark section again. Then we come back to those gorgeous lighter tones. and back to the darker tones again. So we've sectioned that off for you in the graduation of tone and saturation. Now what you might want to do is might want to just restrand that as it is, or you might want to take the lighter sections, put those together, you might want to put the darker sections together. The beauty about this is that with this strand you are definitely going to be able to play around with that as much as you possibly want. So all of this, again, beautiful. I'm just going to show you that side on so you can see where the graduation takes place. It's done beautifully, isn't it? Absolutely beautifully. And they are all natural. 6mm rounds, 38cm strand. Beautiful tones. Lighter tones, probably around about, I'd say, probably about 40% tone and saturation, all the way through to that perfect 80% that you'd expect from maybe even a Zambian amethyst or even a Moroccan. These are your Brazilian bicolour beauties, and they're not heat treated, and that's where this strand comes into its own, by the way, because what you're looking at is an amazing opportunity to own an enhanced Brazilian amethyst. Now, the majority of the world's amethyst, when it comes to you from Brazil, is heat treated. It's an industry standard. However, 100 carats of unenhanced natural amethyst is on your screen right now from a location that famously has heat treated its amethyst for a very, very, very long time. 0800 644 655. Probably one of the easiest sizes and shapes to work with, isn't it, Hannah?
Definitely. It's kind of middle of the road for size, so if you want to work it into something as like a seed beading project, then it's not too big, so it will integrate quite nicely. Equally, if you're using bigger gemstones and you're just doing, say, like a rosary link chain or something like that, it's kind of like a filler, but with enough size to sort of stand its ground with its colour. And the
colour
like
is amazing as well. It's very beautifully saturated. $7.95. $7.95 on your screen. Working with natural and enhanced amethyst at $7.95. To be fair, if you are brand new to us, I would imagine that there are times where you go, really? Really? Yeah, really. $7.95 on your screen. It's all real, it's all genuine. You can, of course, pay extra 25 pence for your certificate of authenticity, or you can go to the website and type in the code that's on your screen, which is Quebec Papa Kilo Yankee 86, and then all you've got to do is log in, and then of course you can download your certificate of authenticity from them, print it off yourself. That's not a problem either. Hello to Christine, hello to Deborah, hello to Amanda, hello to Michelle, hello to anonymous collectors. Well done. Hold those lines on the screen. 0800 644 655. You can come and join all of our successful collectors in this opportunity already, which would be gorgeous. Fast approaching our second kit and the last hour of live shibori and seed beading for the day as well. So please do make sure that you are joining us. Of course, we do repeat overnight, but tomorrow morning, whole different theme is starting with us here at Jewellery Maker when we open the doors at 8 AM. It's animal antics tomorrow. Yes, quite. $7.95. Make sure that you are checking out, confirming as soon as you possibly can. 0800 644 655. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Then we are. Oh, these are amazing. This colour. Every time I've been picking something else out of the box, this colour has literally gone. Pick me. Pick me. It's gorgeous. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Every one of those. That is some of the most amazing Paraiba colour opal that I have seen. It is, absolutely. Now, not to be confused with Paraiba opal, because such a thing does exist. Brazilian, beautiful Paraiba opal does exist. This is from Peru. It's kind of Andes mountain Peruvian blues, but on a whole different level. You're used to seeing kind of sky blues and almost like lavender blues and forget-me-not blues. These are exceptional. They are electric in their colour, aren't they? Look at those. Beautiful. 65 carats of oceanic, gorgeous horizon meets the skyline blues. 5 to 10 millimetres, 18 centimetre strand. 65 carats of it. But actually, because they're organic and because they're opal, size matters. You're looking at 5 to 10 millimetres on that strand. Absolutely beautiful. Should be £17.95. Not today. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com. Make sure that you are checking out and confirming. They are gorgeous, aren't they? £10.95. And a chance to work with Peruvian blue opal, maybe in a colourway and a size that you haven't had a chance to do yet. They're gorgeous, aren't they? All organic, all genuine, all natural, all unenhanced. Absolutely gorgeous. £10.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. They are all organic, they are all natural. Every single one of them. Even just one of those blues amongst the gemstones, a shot of colour, because they're organic, because they're natural. October's birthstone, of course, as well. So literally you are looking, what are we on, the 17th?
Yeah.
So what have we got? 10, no, we've got 27, 28, 29, 30. So we've got, what, 13 days left of this month?
Thereabouts. Yeah, blink and you'll miss it this year.
This literally is, this year is flying. No word of a lie. I think as you get older, I know that they say, oh, you know, time just feels as if it's flying. But this year literally feels as if it's flown.
It really does, yeah.
They are beautiful Peruvian blues. And it's not often we get a chance to work with them in this size and this shape and this colour. And certainly not at this price. Make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Okay, so we have got our 9 o'clock kit coming up for you. Now it is Swarovski pearls, beautiful, beautiful colourway kit coming your way. Quite decadent, quite opulent, and of course with Hannah's designs, that is guaranteed. Really, really is. We've got a fantastic masterclass coming up with Hannah in a matter of moments. Plus, of course, our second kit and loads more. And of course, don't forget as well that gorgeous rose gold on top of solid stunning silver chain in 45 minutes time.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
It's toasty warm in here today. It's like a warm blanket. It's like, you know, it's not like, normally coming in here it's freezing. But to love it, it's tonight, it's just like, ooh. The thing is, this weekend I will have travelled nearly 1,000 miles this weekend. So because it's warm, I feel like just going, oh, just be over here. Proper Welsh, I'll just be over by here. Oh. Over by here. Oh, it's lovely and toasty warm. Listen, second kit is coming up. Shall we have a look at the gorgeous jewellery? Shall we? Because we haven't seen it, and I think we need to, don't you? Last hour of the late show, Hannah is still with us, of course. Second kit coming up with us, and it is opulent. It really is. We're looking at golds and purples, and when I think you put purples and golds together, it is a very, very opulent saturation and combination of colour. And with Hannah's designs, absolutely fits the bill. Gorgeous. Got a beautiful pair of earrings, bracelet and necklace coming up for you in seed beads. And what's lovely, they're quite nice size seed beads too, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Listen, we've got for you two-part kit. So we're going to start with part one. Swarovski pearls. Now, you know my passion for pearls. So you know my huge passion for all things organic and natural and gorgeous. However, let's just discuss about how beautifully uniformed these are going to be. Swarovski pearls. Ooh, who did that? That looks good. We've got some beautiful Swarovski pearls. Blackberry crumble. What a great name for this kit. Oh, I'm salivating already. Right, Swarovski pearls. We've got a two-pack there for you. 48 on each of those gorgeous strands. 4mm. I mean, literally perfect Swarovski pearls. Now, to go with those Swarovski pearls, you have got 2 strands. My earpiece has fallen out. There we go. We have got 2 strands of the most perfect amethyst rounds, which is why I was saying earlier that those amethyst beautiful bicolour rounds that we had and the amethyst tumbles that we had would work beautifully with this kit. So with the amethysts, you are getting 50 carats, 4mm, and a gorgeous amount of colour. 2 of those, so in total, you're going to have 100 carats. gorgeous. So this is part one of the kit. Beautiful amethyst Zambian rounds, of course, again. So like we were saying earlier to you, to get that gorgeous quality, to get that Southern Colomo beautiful colour out of Zambia is gorgeous. You saw the twist of the colour there. I'm just going to show you live in the studio as well. It doesn't half work. Gorgeous. Works beautifully with the kit that we've got on the seed beads and the KO thread coming up in the second part of this kit. So you've got your amethyst, you've got your uniformity of size, and of course that gorgeous look. I have got to say, I've not worked with any Swarovski pearls as yet. This is the first time I've seen them. So you're going to get that drill hole through there that is going to be, I'm just assuming, very easy to pass through those, I'm assuming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're perfect for that reason. They're perfect because they're all uniform, and therefore you can guarantee that your pattern is going to be nice and fluid and symmetrical.
I see what you mean. Because even with our potato pearls, even if they're not satin pearls with the satin rings, but they've still got that lovely smooth nacre, there is that little bit of a different shape and size to them, so you wouldn't get that uniformity in a piece of jewellery, would you?
It's kind of the uniform versus the organic kind of look, and you can.
And if you want a pattern to continue in form and be, symmetrical and perfect, I get it. Okay, I do get it. Yep. So these are your Swarovski pearls. Beautiful gold. It's got to be said. They are a proper gorgeous gold colour. Plus, of course, those lovely Zambian amethyst rounds. And a price point that is going to kick in for you. 0800 644 655. You've got under £10 for those 2 strands of amethyst. Under £10 each. Plus then, the Swarovski perfect calibrated size Swarovski pearls. All there for you. $19.95 on your screen. Now, for those of you that have worked with your Swarovski pearls, I've got Tracy, I've got Anita, I've got Toria, I've got Sunny, I've got Collectors in Greater London, Shirley, Mary, Michelle, Jeanette and Joan. I've got Dolores, well done indeed to you, Anonymous Collectors, collectors in Ohio and Pennsylvania and Florida join me in this opportunity as well. Gorgeous stuff. That's part one. Then we have KO thread and some of the most sought after colours of seed beads that we do. So we've got the KO thread in a gorgeous grape colour. That is beautiful. That is in the dark purple, 50 metres of the KO thread. Then you've got the size 8 of the metallic dark blue iris. And then you've got a size 11 of the topaz gold lustre. So a size 8 and a size 11. Gorgeous colours, really lovely. We do love the iris colours and the aurora borealis colours, don't we, of those beautiful Mayukis. Do make sure you're checking out on those, because the price is going to kick in for all of that. This is the second part of the kit. $11.95 for 2 tubes, and your KO thread. Absolutely gorgeous. Make sure that you're checking those out, won't you? Absolutely huge opportunity to get involved with this today and to check those out. However, we come and I'm going to move that out of the way because it was awkward for me to sit down earlier. I'm just going to bring you, look at this jewellery. That is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. What are you going to show us?
The necklace, if that's all right.
Yes, please. Can I just to have a look at when we just kind of travel up the side here and see these colours, how effortlessly Hannah has given them a chance to all just blend into each other and break. I love this. Absolutely love that twist. And I love. Let me just spin it round. Look at the toggle as well.
Gotta love a peyote toggle clasp.
You've got to love a peyote toggle clasp, without a doubt. Really lovely high-end finish on that, really is. We've got a beautiful, it's not quite a BDC, no, a beady bead, that's what I meant to say, but you know what I meant.
It's blackberry crumble, isn't it?
It is.
So it's kind of sort of a nod to the blackberries with,
yeah,
with the beady beads.
Definitely. Gorgeous. And then, of course, you've got earrings. Lovely, lovely, lovely jewellery. So we've got two-part kit. First part is $19.95 that contains your Swarovski pearls and your amethysts. And of course, you have then got part 2, which is $11.95, which is your seed beads and your KO thread. Over to you, my lovely.
Okay, so the technique, I believe, is called a Russian spiral.
Okay.
And what I've done is I've set things out. So the strands that I've got of the amethyst, one is ever so slightly darker than the other, so I'm treating it as a different colour.
Okay, my lovely.
Quite
Yep.
often you might get two the same, so you just have to make piles of them so you know what you're doing. Okay, and then I'm going to start off, I'm going to pick up one of the gold ones.
What size needle are you working with, honey?
This is a 10. You might want to use a 12 if you struggle with the smaller seed beads, just because it's slightly finer. But I found that they're okay with this.
Okay, my lovely.
So I've got one of my gold and then 2 of my seed beads.
Yep.
And then one of the first pile of amethyst and 2 seed beads. And then the third one and 2 seed beads.
Okay.
And pick them up. Mine's slightly off shot with those ones there.
Okay.
Like that.
So we went with 1 gold Swarovski pearl, 2 of the Mayukis, 1 amethyst, 2 Mayukis, 1 amethyst, 2 Mayukis.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Okay, and then we're going to go around and make a loop. So I'm going to pull them to the end of my piece of thread, but leave a tail so I can hang on to it. And then I'm going to go back through all of them to make a loop.
And the amethysts were happy to be sort of passed through quite a few times?
Actually, I was quite surprised because I was able to do a bit of reinforcing as well. So they went through more than twice.
Great. That's good for a real gemstone strand with a sort of decent drill hole, isn't it? Really good.
The only thing I will say is if you are going to go more than sort of 2 or 3 times, then you probably do need a smaller needle.
Okay, my lovely. Yep.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is not tying it off. I just need to move that tail out of the way.
Okay.
Like that. And I want to pass this needle back through the gold pearl, just to overlap the threads, and then out through the first one of this group of 2 of the seed beads, like that.
Okay.
Then what I'm going to do is the same again, but you have to thread them in the right order. So we're going to pick up a gold, and then 2 of the seed beads, which are over here. Sorry.
So do you always pick them up the same order?
You always keep them order, which is why I found it easier, because 2 of them are the same gemstone. If you put them in the piles, you can work out which colour comes next.
Great idea.
So what you need to do is you've got your pearl and your 2 seed beads, then you need to skip all the way across the rest of the pattern until you get to the first seed bead after the next gemstone.
Okay.
So it's technically 1, 2, the 3rd bead along. So pass it through there. Give it a little pull like that, and then I'm just going to rotate my work slightly so I can hold on to it all, and then I'm going to go to my next colour.
Yep.
And pick up a couple of the seed beads if I can. There's a couple, and again I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, look for the 3rd bead along, and it sometimes feels a little bit weird. You just have to trust the pattern.
Okay.
So you pull that through there. I'm going to sit flat so you can see the shape, and then rotating my work again. All the time I'm hanging on to the tail because I don't want to tie a knot.
Why is that?
Because if you tie a knot when you're using small seed beads, you can then sometimes struggle to get the needle back through.
Okay, lovely. Yep,
so I always wait till I've moved away a few rows and then tie it off.
Okay, darling, yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to pick up my 3rd colour and 2 seed beads from over here. Like that, and again looking for the 3rd bead and going through there, and you get this little sort of kind of a vortex shape.
Okay. Yep.
Like that, and then you need to sort of pull the thread slightly so that it cups upwards.
Okay.
Like that, and then you need to step up. So you've added 3 beads, so you know 3 of the gemstones, so that you know you've got to step up somewhere. And what you do is you go through the gold one and the first one here, first one straight after it. So you always start your new row exiting out of the middle of a group of 2.
Okay.
Like that. So you keep going in the same way. Because it's coming out of the gold, you start again with the gold.
Okay.
Add 2. Look for the little seed bead after the next gemstone. And you keep
follow
going.
that
so
pattern
I'm going
around.
to cut to
Here's one you made earlier.
Go like this. Work out which needle I'm working with. And you start to see the spiral emerging as you're going. And you just continue the same way, but when you get to the point where you need to... Sorry, I was out of shot there. Try that again. Like that. So you can see the spiral appearing, and then when you want to start to graduate down at the side of your necklace to go to the seed beads that I've got there.
Yeah.
I've just carried on in the same way, except instead of picking up gemstones, I'm picking up the slightly larger of the seed beads.
Okay. Yep.
And it does make it a bit easier because you don't have to remember what colour it is. You just have to pick that one up, and then you literally continue the pattern, and it will cinch in. So if I pick up another one, I've got a pile of these beads, and I can't pick one up.
Those iris beads,
they're lovely,
dark
aren't
metallic blue iris. They look amazing from over here. Just that pile of colour. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is really, really stunning. I mean, I love the fact that it's kind of got that oil on water colour. Got this red stuck under here. There we go. That's better. But yeah, so I think this is really nice. And once you get into the flow of this, it's another one that you just keep going, and you could be, watching TV or something.
Well, I find it very, very therapeutic to watch. But seeing as I can't even darn a sock, for me, I have this kind of almost a kind of fear factor with it, if I'm being honest with you. But I do find it really therapeutic and quite beautiful to see it all building. And also, I was saying this the other day. So not last Saturday, Saturday before, I went to see Dreamgirls with my best mate Jo. We went to London. And she was wearing a necklace that she's had, gosh, years and years and years and years and years. And we were stood in the lift, and I suddenly went, "Oh, you've got a sea bead necklace." But it's been around for donkey's years, and yet I hadn't kind of realised what it was. No, and it was a beautiful necklace, and it stood the test of time. I really can say that. How long did it take you to make this necklace?
I made the whole suite. I think it was. Well, I count an evening as about 3 to 4 hours.
Okay,
so,
lovely, yeah.
Probably about 5 hours for the whole suite. But that included a few false starts as well. So what I found, because I'm doing the demo with the wildfire out of the other kit, but that necklace is with the KO thread.
Yeah.
And what I found is when you're first doing the stitching with the KO thread, because it's so silky.
Yeah.
You have to really sort of hang on to it to start with, but then when you stitch it up, it means it's far more fluid. It's more, it sort of flows better than the fireline does.
Fireline's great for demo as well, because it's just that little bit bigger gauge as well, isn't it?
It grabs a bit. And then the other thing was, so this is called the Russian spiral, but also I realised that because you're working in a pattern of 3, if you want to increase it, you just increase it into numbers divisible by 3. So earlier on, I was kind of having a play. And I've got one that I made here, and I've started off. If I take that out of there, you can see the 6 in the ring to start with, and it's exactly the same technique, except I just found I needed a bit of support. So it's probably something that would work really well around a rope or a cord.
Great as a ring, though, if you're going a little bit.
So
if you're putting a 9 in there or something, isn't it?
So I mean that I've literally just thought, oh, I'm just going to have a go with that.
Yeah.
While we were talking earlier,
absolutely.
just started doing it. So I think that might be my next challenge,
lovely.
To make something like
really
that.
Really lovely.
And that's it. And you keep going all the way along the end for as long as you want the necklace to be.
Absolutely gorgeous. The jewellery is beautiful. Do make sure that you're checking out of your baskets. Please do. Get your questions into Hannah in the next about 40 minutes, and please do feel free, like lots and lots and lots and lots of people are doing, to add this gorgeous rose gold on top of solid stunning silver chain to your order. Thank you, Hannah, my lovely.
You're welcome.
Absolutely gorgeous. Hannah's still with us until 10, so get your questions into her, of course. So many of you checking out on both parts of those kits, which I'm not surprised. funnily enough, lots and lots of you grabbing those gorgeous seed bead kits and the KO thread as well, not surprisingly at all. So this is the chain that's coming up for you at the end of this hour. It's coming up for you half an hour. Maybe a little bit less than that, but you're looking at solid sterling silver, rose gold overlay. You can pre-order on this gorgeous necklace already. You can pre-order on this already. Please feel free to do so. Do make sure you're checking out 0800 644 655. Right, we delve into box number 4. These are pretty, very, very, very pretty. Have a look at these. 5 in a pack. Gorgeous gold, beautiful circle of life charms. So you've got a smooth finish and then you've got a rope finish going through these. They're lovely. They look very, very expensive, don't they?
Venetian, almost, don't they?
Very. Solid sterling silver, 18 karat gold overlay, twisted charms. You're getting 5 in the pack, 10 by 2 millimeters. Now again, you know, just on a plain gold chain, just suspended, just literally placed on the chain, you've got a look that the likes of Links of London and some very, very, very large high-end jewellers would sort of, you easily see. Marco Pacheco, of course, a big designer who works with lots of different gorgeous colour golds. 10 by 2 millimeters. Pop a little jump ring on there, of course you could. My tweezers are now stuck to my watch. Right, there we go. Suspend a gemstone from the centre. They almost look like tiny little golden Christmas wreaths as well. Really, really pretty. $5.95. $5.95. They look expensive. They really do look expensive. Pam, hello, my lovely. Nice to see you tonight. Checking out straight away and multi-buying. Love, love, love seeing that. You've seen it, you know you want it, and you know you're going to check out on it. So you go, yep, I'll have those. That's brilliant. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? That gold colour is really rich. Hi Anila, hi Anita, nice to see you. Multi-buying going on here tonight with these ones, I'm not surprised at all. $5.95. If you wanted to incorporate these in with the kit that you've just had, these colours would look gorgeous, wouldn't they?
They really would. I mean, I think they're so lovely. The fact you've got the 2 different finishes,
textures.
so good texture, yeah, it's lovely.
Really, really lovely. Do make sure you're checking out on those, won't you? Again, you can call in on 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web and on the app. Please feel free to do so. 0800 644 655. Hold the lines. Lots of stock on that one. Number 14 coming up next. Centre drilled slices of labradorite. Now, we were talking about this earlier with the lapis lazuli. It is really lovely to see your labradorite worked like this. Not often do we get a chance to see it like this either. Now you see the edges there are giving you some really serious labradorescence. Can you imagine if you were to slice this strand and look at one of these gorgeous labradorites? Look at that. Did you just see that? Hang on a minute. Got to nudge the others out of the way, and that's really difficult to do. Look at that. On the surface of that labradorite. You see what it's hiding with that centre drill slice, which is why sometimes you need to expose that beautiful big surface of the labradorite in those slices. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. 38 centimetre strand, 13 by 11 millimetres from 5 by 5 millimetres. Some really big moments of labradorescence and schiller on here. Again, 300 carats. Oh, it's Madagascar. Of course it is. Of course it is. 300 carats on your screen. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing to make sure that you're checking out on these. And of course you can join us online and via the app. We are coming towards the last half hour of the late show. We've just taken that entire strand to under £5. What? So much labradorite on there for £5. Very exciting to see. 0800 644 655. The number that you need to be dialing to take advantage of that deal. Please feel free to add that to your order. You've got under £3 for the entire day's postage and packaging. And of course, a 30-day money-back guarantee with us here at Jewellery Maker. Do make sure that you are checking out. Gorgeous stuff. Fast approaching the last half hour of the late show. Get your questions in about your jewellery making to Hannah before the end of the show. Web, app, and of course, via text on 60777. Start your message with JM Studio. I know many messages have been coming in to say to Hannah how gorgeous the jewellery is tonight. We know it is fabulous. Thank you so much for your messages. £4.95. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. This is a question from Hazel. Can I ask Hannah how you work out the lengths of each section of the necklace? Absolutely beautiful jewellery, she says.
Well, for this particular one, for the Russian spiral, it's more to do with what it looks like. So I tend to use one of the bead boards, and then as I'm working, I will keep measuring it, and I know that if I'm working to sort of an average necklace length, that I probably want, I'd say, a third of the length in total needs to be like the focal point, and then start tapering. Okay. So it's a little bit of maths kind of working it out.
The bead boards do help though, don't they?
They really do, yeah, because you can literally see it in front of you then. So yeah, I mean, failing that, just trial and error. So you might start one side and start tapering down and think, oh, actually, I've not got enough of my main piece. But then you, because of the way the beading works, you can just start beading the other side. Yeah. In the same way, so you can extend it if you need to with this particular design.
I think whatever beading thread you're using, don't cut it off.
Yeah.
If you can work off a reel, it's probably best, isn't it?
Well, ideally, I tend to do wingspans of thread, which for me, because I'm fairly tall, is quite a lot. So it's probably nearly a couple
6 foot, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's like albatross woman, you know.
Got a lovely height.
But yeah, so a lot of it's by eye. But if you want to do maths in a tapered design, the sort of the middle third of the total length would be your focal point.
Great question, Hazel. Thank you, my lovely. Great question. I'm going to move on to... Oh, I've got it. Yeah, they're great. I've not seen these before. These are fab. Each of those is a single pendant. Gorgeous. 125 carats of gorgeous onyx. Oh my gosh, they look like piano keys. They really do. Can I do from the scene from Big? Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. Or no, it wasn't. It was bum 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 bum. You know the song. That's what it does. They do look like piano keys in that shot. They look fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous. Glossy, aren't they? Black onyx, graduated plain slabs, 10 by 5, 37 by 6, 21 centimetre strand, 125 carats in total. Now each of those, obviously they make great pendants, but also, I mean, you've got pendants and earrings here, haven't you?
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you wanted to go the whole hog, do kind of like a Great Gatsby sort of looking something,
that would be good, wouldn't it?
You could incorporate all of them, but you could just have some of the smaller ones as earrings and then the longest one as a single pendant, like I say.
Deb Rudge the other night, we had some graduated agate bars. She had kind of cascaded them all into sort of almost like a tassel.
Oh wow!
Oh, they looked amazing, the agates, and I think these would look. Pop these with some pearls, the tassels on the end of a beautiful long pearl necklace. Oh, gorgeous!
Very nice.
Gorgeous. Hello, Pam. Hello, collectors in North Yorkshire, anonymous collectors. Well done indeed to you. Lovely to have your company tonight. To loads of you there who have just pressed your button ones, welcome. Lovely to see you. £6.95. £6.95. Glossy and gorgeous, aren't they? They really are. You can see that glossiness. Look at that. Beautiful polish on each of those. And that's lovely because, of course, what you've got is a very durable, very wearable, beautiful gemstone. And, of course, when it gets polished and buffed to perfection like that, so you can almost see your face in the reflection because it's so beautifully polished, It gives a really high-end feel to that piece of jewellery, doesn't it? Really high-end feel. I've got Patricia in Cheshire joining us. Lovely to see you. Collectors in West Yorkshire, West Midlands joining me. Glamorgan, well done indeed to you. London, hold those lines, gorgeous. This is from an anonymous collector. He says, can I say what a lot of hard work everyone at JM did this weekend? There was so much detail in every show. You really are a great team. Thank you all. It's an absolute pleasure to be a part of it as well. Thank you so much for such a lovely message. Really, really kind of you. I would say, not to be fair, as presenters, and sorry presenters, but I am going to say this, as presenters, I think probably we have done the least amount of work over this weekend. Everything that goes back behind the scenes with producers scheduling, with our team running around like blue flies because we're a little bit short-staffed, from everything to the production, and then our guest designers' work this weekend. Off the chart. Off the chart. Every single guest designer. So we will have had, yesterday we had 3 amazing guest designers, we've had 3 amazing guest designers today, and you know, when we're thinking about the quality of the jewellery that they've put together for us for the Shibori and CB weekend, I would wholeheartedly agree with you, anonymous customer. I really, really would. I think everybody has worked their socks off. From Karen, hi, can I ask Hannah what she would put the garnet that you showed earlier? Remember that really gorgeous sparkly garnet we saw?
My first reaction when I saw it was going to be like quite opulent, so I'd go for a gold seed bead as a spacer and then black spinel because they're both really sparkle.
Yes.
High-end evening wear.
Definitely.
Beautiful. I was actually thinking maybe as like Christmas party
Yeah,
kind
no,
of,
I would agree. That sparkle off them, they look, it almost looked too good to be true. Almost looked like a Swarovski. It was so, the colour was so good, the sparkle was so good, the clarity was so good.
They were stunning,
phenomenal, phenomenal strand.
Yeah, definitely.
Black
Definitely go
spinel.
for opulent with that.
Yeah, black spinel would look amazing with that.
Really, really
beautiful.
lovely.
Yeah, great question, Karen. Great, great question. Now then, talking about great colour, check these out. Ooh, I've not seen these before. These are brilliant. I've not even seen this colourway in this gemstone before. Pear drop tiger's eye in a beautiful cerise and magenta tone. That is a beautiful fuchsia burst, isn't it? They'd make great flowers, wouldn't they?
They really would. I was just thinking petals.
Definitely. Look at that colour. And the chatoyancy. I've never seen us play with the colour on a tiger's eye quartz in this colourway before. Deep purples, reds, greens, blues, but not that magenta colour. That's fabulous. Come and have a look at this one here, just to show you that chatoyancy. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Really bright, bright fuchsia tones. You are getting a 38 centimetre strand, 12 by 8 millimetres for those gorgeous pear drops of pure fuchsia and magenta and cerise, 60 carats in total. You've heard so many of our guest designers saying about how these gorgeous gemstones in this shape, because of course they are top to bottom drilled, they will make beautiful flower clusters. And with this sort of colour, that's that sort of almost bougainvillea colour, isn't it? That proper burst of colour.
It really is. It's beautiful, isn't it?
£9.95 as well. Gorgeous. You're going to get the chatoyancy, you're going to get that gorgeous colour, you're going to get that phenomena in the gemstone, you're going to get it all for under £10. Make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Less than half an hour left of your live seed bead and Shibori weekend. Make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Say yes to the call centre. Well done indeed. I'm going to pop that back on the T-bar for you. Please do make sure that you are checking out. Now, these are lovely. Very, very classic. Very classic. Have a look at these. White freshwater cotton potato pearls, 5 by 6 millimetres, 38 centimetre strand. Classic, classic, classic. I adore them. Absolutely adore them. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they just? There is something about the secondary tone in this strand that is so incredibly alluring. They're not dyed, they're not enhanced, they are natural. We've been lucky to work with so many pearls over the years, haven't we?
We have, yeah. I mean, there's been all kinds, all different sort of shapes and sizes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's kind of like one of the sort of safe default settings. If you're making jewellery as a gift or to sell, pretty much.
It's a classic size for that, though, isn't it? It's kind of, it's that, if you think about the Acquia pearls that Marilyn Monroe had, and you think about that famous photograph of her wearing, and of course they were Mikimoto pearls, but these are that perfect Acquia size, aren't they?
Yeah.
But without the price point of an Acquia.
Oh my gosh, yes.
38 centimetre strand, freshwater cultured pearls, all real, all genuine, absolutely bona fide for you. And they do look good, don't they? They really do look good. They've got the pearlescence, they've got that turquoise shimmer, they've got that underlying, almost sort of pinkish magenta tone underneath. Classic. Not a classic price. They are, I mean, if you can, just recreate a classic strand like this. Restrand it, pop a beautiful clasp on. If you can pearl knot, absolutely do that. What sort of price point do you think that other jewellers would be charging for that look? Pearl knotted with a beautiful T-bar clasp. It is gorgeous, isn't it? £12.95 on your screen. 5 by 6 millimetres, and of course lots of you asking about the chain. It's coming up in about 10 minutes time. Not long at all to wait for that. 0800 644 655, classic strand of pearls. Never ever ever get tired of our pearls. Never ever ever. Whether it's a biwa strand, whether it's a keishi strand, whether it is your beautiful sort of pear drop pearls or your button pearls. We had near rounds the other day. They were, and graduated, they were amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. So exciting to see. Do make sure you're checking out and holding the lines. Well done. Okay, so, shall we? Let's do some little charms. These are cute. Yeah, they're beautiful. Let's choose these. These are gorgeous. These would go great with the chain that I'm wearing. This is your little cute birds. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Rose gold overlay on top of solid sterling silver with the chain that I'm wearing, just simple and gorgeous. Little, just pop of a sort of a little jump ring in there, rose gold overlay. Gorgeous. You're getting 3 of those. There's a Bob Marley song in there somewhere. Really pretty. 10 millimetre. Very cute. Charms on a bracelet would look gorgeous. Very, very cute. I'm going to spin them around. 0800 655, sorry, 644 655, I should say. 0800 644 655. You're getting 10 millimetre charms in solid sterling silver with the rose gold overlay. 3 of them in the pack. And they would look great, wouldn't they, in bracelets and necklaces. All gorgeous. And let me just show you where the connector point is. So you pop a jump ring through there, attach that to a necklace or a bracelet, pop some beading thread through there as well, not a problem at all. I think they're really cute.
Do you know what? I've got a friend who's got 3 children, and I was just thinking it's like 3 little chicks, and you can put it as like a little
cute
charm bracelet or something.
Definitely. Really lovely idea. Really, really lovely idea. £7.95 on your screen. Remembering that that is 18 karat gold that is placed on top of your solid sterling silver. I think to get 3 of them for £7.95 is a bit of a bargain, isn't it? Do make sure that you're checking out on those though. That was my presenter pick because I had to. And wherever we got any charms, I've got to bring them to you. Absolutely. Ben, which number box 7. Would... Number 7, we've done it.
Number 6.
We've just done it.
Number 5.
There's nothing in there.
Number 8.
Yes. Oh, good choice though, Ben.
Thanks.
Now that is a deep, deep, deep red colour. That is a proper crimson red. 35 carats of unenhanced natural red spinel. That is proper decadent red, isn't it?
That's the real deal, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Vietnamese natural unenhanced red spinel, 35 carat strand. Graduation on this one is 2 to 5 millimeters in length, 17 centimeter strand, extraordinary depth of colour, all 100% natural. Of course, spinel we now know, of course, is one of August's birthstone, up there with your peridot. However, I think it's very rare for us to get a strand of natural and enhanced red spinel that is as saturated and as glossy as this is. It's deep holly berry colour, isn't it? That was holly berry, not Halle Berry, just so that we're aware. On your screen, 35 carats on your screen. Price is coming on your screen of $49.95, and quite right to see that price for this quality of strand. I would expect to see easily upwards of £16–70 for a strand like this. Easily. It's a very high-end strand. It's a very natural, beautiful high-end strand. It's not often we get a chance to see it. When we do, please grab it with both hands and run away with it. 30-day money-back guarantee. So you're really bidding with security here. You're bidding risk-free in getting involved. Look at that lustre. Oh, tantalising. $2.95 on your screen there, but you do need to make sure for the postage and packaging, of course, speak to the call centre about it. If you do need it a little bit more speedier, then of course you can opt for our premium delivery service. Hold those lines. It is star by time on the rose gold overlay solid sterling silver chain. You've been pre-ordering on it already. I am not surprised. You'll be so glad you did. Wait until you see the price. Solid sterling silver, rose gold overlay, gorgeous little heart tag. I've worn it with the tag facing at the front and the bolt ring clasp showing because I think it's so pretty and so wearable. You've got that the rose gold colour. It just is a beaut, isn't it?
That's got to be Christmas gifts. If ever I saw
walk
one.
in the park, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get a gift box, pop that in the gift box, especially if it's got the, you know, like when you're buying the padded gift boxes and they've got that little V cut out at either corner, and you can suspend the heart tag with the bolt ring clasp there and present that as a gift to someone. No one is going to be thinking that you have spent the price that you're going to spend tonight. It's a good one, Hannah.
Is it?
It's a really good one. Really good price. So this is the last sort of big star by the night, if you like. And you've got that beautiful slinky curb chain, one of the most, I would say, worn links in a necklace world over, whether you're wearing a 17, an 18, a 20-inch, a 30-inch. It's a very popular link. Even when you think about gents jewellery, that big chunky look, it's just a bigger version of the curb link. I love the pink gold. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's my favourite at the moment.
It really, do you know what? And it's not going anywhere. Thanks to Michael Kors, 3-4 years ago, just making it more and more popular and more achievable. But bearing in mind that's the colour. There are very few pieces of Michael Kors, unless you're kind of going to a Michael Kors boutique where you're buying the Michael Kors jewellery. The majority of the accessories at Michael Kors, it's gold colour on top of base metals like brass and copper, which is absolutely fine. But when you're getting precious metal, and they do that, but you know, if you've got a hefty old price point. This is solid stunning silver with that popular rose gold, and it is because rose gold is now it's transitioned from just being in jewellery. It's in handbags, it's in belts, it's in clothing, it's in hair colour. It's in accessories. It is, you think it's everywhere. You can even buy rose gold coloured phone chargers. Pans and pots and frying pans and kettles, and it's homeware.
everywhere.
It's a craze.
It's everywhere, yeah.
It's a big, big, big fashion craze across all genres, isn't it?
Definitely, definitely. And it's a good one. I hope it stays for a bit longer. Yeah.
Yeah, rose gold shoes.
Very nice.
I love it. It's gorgeous. And you're going to love the price. $8.95 on your screen. Oh, no, no, no. That price drops. You all pay that final low closing price point, no matter where you've joined us in this opportunity, which is gorgeous. And, so many of you checking out. $5.95. That's a no-brainer for a gift, isn't it? Who are you buying it for? So who, immediately, in your circle of friends and family, you're going, right, Christmas present, birthday present, Christmas present, stocking gift. You know it. It's brilliant.
Even Secret Santa gifts at that price point. That's just crazy.
The thing is, when somebody says, right, so Secret Santa in the company this year is going to be £10. You receive your email. You've got Jane in accounts. Okay, that's lovely. Jane in accounts. I don't know Jane in accounts. We work in a big, big company. I don't know Jane in accounts. I have no idea what to get her as a Secret Santa. No idea. Perfect. Jane in accounts is going to love this, and she's not going to think that you've stuck to budget at £10 either. Nowhere. Elizabeth, Deborah, Anita, Sharon, collectors buying 6. Boom. Well done. Lorraine in Nottinghamshire, Jackie, Sandra, Gillian, bidders in Cardiff multi-buying, Jill in Merseyside, Karen, Clary, Rosalind. Anonymous collectors, collectors in Yorkshire, Cumbria, well done. Ayrshire, County Down, Greater Manchester, Cornwall, well done indeed to you. Gloucestershire, Nottinghamshire. But you just would, wouldn't you? And if your thing is, if you're going, oh yeah, my sister would love this. My sister would love this. Don't tell your sister how much you paid for it. But also, just to let you know, when you take delivery of it, you're going to go, yeah, maybe my sister would like a box of chocolates. And then you keep it for yourself. It's one of those, isn't it? It really is. Hi bidders in Berkshire, Surrey, Wiltshire, well done indeed. Can I just say thank you to everybody who's multi-buying? Such a good idea. 30-day money-back guarantee. You really can't go wrong, of course. And, of course, an amazing $5.95 price point. Do make sure you're holding those lines. We've got about 10 minutes left of our live Shibori and seed bead weekend. That's it. That's all we've got. So, we're going to delve into... Oh! Hannah's pick. Oh. Hannah, you can have number 10, 11, 12, 13.
Let's go controversial and say 30.
Okay, my lovely. Let's do that. Let's do that indeed. Let's do that. These are lovely. So sparkly. These are going to look fabulous. If you're working with these and those graduated onyx bars,
I'm happy with my pick.
I definitely think you should be happy with your pick as well.
Not unlucky at all.
No. 7 by 4 millimetres. 925 solid sterling silver. Beautiful brushed, sparkling effect on those. Beautiful, almost little barrels. Just little barrel deals that you've got going on there, little drums of silver. You've got so much sparkle on these. You're getting 10 in a pack, and again, sparingly or all together, they're going to have such an effect, aren't they?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, if you wanted to put them all into one bracelet, they'd look fantastic.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
And maybe if you've got some of that, the spinel or even the garnet, I just like the idea of high end with it. Yeah.
Can I just say, I also love that recording. It looks like a really modern day.
Oh, look.
Stonehenge.
Silverhenge.
Yeah, Silverhenge. It looks like a really modern day Stonehenge. Gorgeous. I love the reflection of that sparkle in the base. Amazing. $11.95 on your screen. Not tonight. 0800 644 655. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Website, app, and on the phone lines. We're at $5.95 for you tonight to be able to get hold of those gorgeous, and they are amazing at that price. 59p each. Absolutely gorgeous. High-end silver findings and gorgeous components in your piece of jewellery. 2.24 and a really generous drill hole. Would a 1 mil fit through? I think so, wouldn't you think? 1 mil wire just about fit through there?
I don't know. I wonder if we've got any to
0.8 or 0.6 is a definite, isn't it?
Definite. I'd have to check, I think, for the 1 mil.
Do you know what? I shall give it a quick measure. That's what I will do right here. So bear with me. Oh, definitely a 1 mil. I am seeing 2 lines through there. So that is a 1 mil, definitely. They are gorgeous, and they really, the sparkle is fabulous. Hi, collectors in Bedfordshire. Hello, Cheshire. Hello, Maggie, Donna, Lorraine, collectors in Yorkshire, Gloucestershire. Well done indeed to you. Anonymous collectors, West Midlands, London. Lovely to have your company tonight. New callers. Hello, welcome. Lovely to have your company. Hold those lines. Now, Paul, you've got a choice. Now, you can pick 10, 11, or 12. Gonna go with 11. Okie dokie, my lovely. Very nice as well. You've got a solid sterling silver pendant with a button pearl that just sits dead centre. So you've got these 3 beautiful, gorgeous rings of silver all brought in together, that lovely infinity design. And then you can see, if I just flip that over for you, you've got the pearl at the back with the half drill going through there. And if you just see, I don't know if you'll see this, but just in the centre, can you see the pin in the centre? There it is there. Just this point here. That's the pin in which you just apply a tiny little bit of glue rather, and then push the pearl onto the centre of that bail, and essentially that sits dead centre like that, surrounded in your infinity circles. Solid sterling silver with a 6mm half drill button pearl. And the gram weight of silver, have you got that please, my lovely? 6 grams. Oh, 2 grams. I was going to say 6 grams. I was going to say, crikey, not that price. My gosh, 6 grams of silver. That would be a lot higher than we were looking at. I was going to say maybe that we got the price wrong. It's going to be an exciting one, I can tell you now. 0800 644 655 10.95 freshwater cultured pearl. Let me show you the bail here as well. It's a lovely big size. So all of your different gorgeous threads are going to go through there, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
all the different
absolutely.
Mediums.
Yep, they would. I mean, there's plenty of space in there. So,
definitely.
And all the chains, I should imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Today. Yeah,
easily. Especially those longer length ones with the sort of bigger look pendant like this.
That would be really nice,
really
actually,
lovely. Do make sure that you're checking out on this one, £10.95. You've got your freshwater button pearl, half drilled, and of course your pendant in solid sterling silver. Make sure you are holding those lines. Well done, Nottinghamshire. Well done, anonymous collectors. Becky, what would you like? 10 or 12, my lovely? Yeah? That's what, okay. I was saying you can have 10 or 12. She goes, no, kind on the T-bar, please. Seeing as she asked so nicely, she can, of course. Yeah. It's a beautiful choice. Look at that. That's a gorgeous strand, isn't it? Natural and enhanced 35 carats of kyanite. 6x3 to 10x6mm, 18cm strand, all natural. From the rooftops of the world, basically you're looking at the Himalayan arc for this. The Himalayan arc, really important. There are 2 areas. I'd love to do an almost focus on kyanite for you one day so that I can explain to you the difference between the shear zone and the brittle shear zones. And so you can kind of get your head around it. But when you've got these sorts of sizes of kyanite, 35 carats, can you imagine what the carat weight is of the centre 3 alone? Look at how beautifully saturated they are as well. I love the fact that you get a chance to see how the colour has fallen into different parts of the gemstone. It's lovely then because you know that they haven't been dyed, you know that they haven't been sort of enhanced, they're all natural. All from the rooftops of the world, 35 carats. How much kyanite have you worked with over the years?
Not a lot, actually. I think I've probably had maybe, is it 2 strands to work with, but never in a kit though. It's always been something
like a challenge or something.
Something for the show itself.
They are beautiful, aren't they? They really are. Let's get a bit of skin tone behind that so you get a chance to see those deep blues, you get a chance to see those cornflower blues, those salon sapphire-esque blues, those cashmere sapphire sort of esque blues. The luster from those facets is gorgeous as well. And the tassels are pretty beautiful also. You've got 35 carats, 6 by 3, 10 by 6, 55.95. Not tonight, I don't think so. Very high-end strand of natural and enhanced kyanite. Big carat weight, difficult gemstone to source, very difficult to get it with that beautiful difference in saturation. 39.95 on your screen. It is a really breathtaking gemstone to work with. Entropic, beautifully pleochroic, gorgeous story about the gemstone and where it comes from and how it sort of, even manifests itself, really. Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm hoping that you're going to try it out and use that in your jewellery for $39.95. Really do. It is a gorgeous strand. Really lovely. That was a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. Listen, we have got tomorrow morning, Animal Antics starts tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. No, that's not a different show. You will be looking at lots of animal-inspired or animal print-inspired designs, all coming up from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning on the morning show. It will be lovely if we can have your company to do that. Which one, Dan? Not Dan, Tom, say. I know, which one, my lovely? 12, of course. I called you Dan. Sorry, sweetheart. I know. That because I'm used to... All my producers are called Dan. That's why. This is lovely, isn't it? That is really lovely. So much silver on this. Tanzanite in a massive amount of silver. That's probably the biggest carat weight of tanzanite I've seen in Cabochons. 21 carats and 9 grams of solid sterling silver. Lots of stock on this one for you. Last piece of the night. Make sure that you're checking out. Last 8 in the world. 0800 644 655. Cabochoned, gorgeous, glossy. Petrol blues of tanzanite, $44.95 on your screen. $2.95 for your shipping and handling, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thanks ever so much for joining us here tonight at Jewellery Maker. Thank you for joining us all weekend. Lovely messages coming in about the gorgeous jewellery all weekend, including, of course, the headline event that we had for you tonight. We will be back with you this shift side on Wednesday night. Looking forward to being with you on Wednesday, very much indeed. We open our doors at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, but we need to make sure that we say a big thank you to the gorgeous Hannah Osborne. Thank you so much, my lovely.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate all your hard work. That headline piece and the second kit, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Do you know when you're back next? Well, I don't think I'm actually down to be back until about December time, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, I know you're busy in the building, so we'll let you off. We'll let you off. Listen, make sure you're joining us tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, as we open the doors for Animal Antics, starting from 8 a.m. I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great couple of days. Bye.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Good morning, how the devil are you today? It's Sunday, it's September, and I've had the central heating on and the fire. Last night, Drew and I, my husband and I, decided to cozy up and watch our romantic programme we like to watch. Celebrities on a desert island that haven't eaten for 2 weeks. Have you seen it? With Bear Grylls. And we were absolutely ridiculous because we're going, how can they not survive? Look, why haven't they got shelter? We're there in the house with central heating on. We had the fire on as well in the lounge and we had to take out kebab. What more do you want? Have you seen it though? Have you seen? So this series is with celebrities, this one. So it's not just, it's like a survival thing that Bear Grylls does.